Se wani kuma kokoda. Se wo hwe na wani nkum so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho ba ye den eman. Se wani kuma kokoda. Se wo hwe na wani nkum so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho ba ye den eman. Se wani kuma kokoda. Se wo hwe na wani nkum so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho ba ye den eman.
Before I go on, let me postulate from the Franz-Fanonian dictum, which stipulates that the dialectics of reconciling two conflicting ideas is the algebra of revolution. The overbearing intervention of the state government had further exacerbated oporombium and amounting to sadomasochisms. Acrimony and chaos in our community. It was a contumelious stratagem by political jobbers to siphon monies. We suffer what we call political axivia non torum. Conclusively, we are a microcosm of the issues in the Niger Delta in the macrocosm. Today, we as a people are stating, voxe populi, voxe Dei. The people are stating, voxe populi, voxe Dei. Today, we as a people are stating, voxe populi, voxe Dei.
John for and I'm so. 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 John for and I'm so.
Is there no Cassie? Who is another for the Aroma? Ye birthday train at nothing social. Seriously. Ye very treat nothing so. Table face so descend. Among Europe, UK, Holland, I don't mean. Three friends from near the edge cry. Is that another difference? But we also about friends soon. I say, dear Quan.
Eurostar.
Eurostar, yes. Yeah.
From London to France.
Me no can see I can't know me. Ah, yes, a company is also yes, a more plane, you know, I train. A bit of South Africa, and check the Babu. I from Kumasi to Accra, you use 1 hour 30 minutes. If I put my trip Kumasi, I have Jumo Accra. That is the plan. I have a contract, you know, Masha manufacture trains near the Baby Season. Next year, I must be a little flat carbon. These are things I guess because is there no Cassie?
John for and I'm so. John for and I'm so. John for and I'm so.
Let me come and Meti Assembly. I am a dancing way and tum a foot. But Nippon Sampanyan come for or the sending some book and yo. I want to the catcher in my Atima. When the person Bonyan come for or the sending some book and yo, sister. I want to the two my phone. I want to know him. I'm a friend of yesterday. Oh, that could be a Ginny bean of Park when your bomb, Mammy, 10 or Becca or Mammy said, Mammy, that the I see a passage here too, you to accord us in chamber. I want to mention the man of my own. Even them on 1 hour for 2 of me. I know na media I made you my me too. tonto maame say odi panche na wo krono okra mo krono de hami o demo ya na mo ya hwe pa so dasani tiri mosu mawani na wo minia mawani na wo minia di pansambo oni panshi ase e boy na ye pa mawani na wo minia oni pari ase o oni pari ase e be na ye pa ya kamfu no we yo mawani na wo minia oni pari ase e be na ye pa I lawyer to the book could be our say, baby, a brave will be an apro. So there was your brain, I come for over pro. It will be. I hear you praising. Don't forget to say, crucify him so bad. I feel young quiet. Don't mana shassia, don't my wood, and penny some machine. When I do when you punch and I didn't some money who know Yanni said, baby, I will bet you be any paper on this. Baby, I bet you be any paper on this. Apa, where not any Jason when it's a banner back at your mammy said. Mommy, get to na yo nipa fe beche nipa nyina reba wonse mo papa baby e bedro bia nipa nyina reba wonse mo papa ana wase maweni na o minia onipa shi ase e ben na ye pa me menkuma maweni na o minia kamfo bi wo ha enye onipa shi ase e ben na ye pa Don't mamma say, man say, yeah, ready, let him who are for me. Only pan some banana, Munyai. Then got us an issue, Shamu, ready, let him come back. I say, me dressing. Maybe I will get to a body soon. Sister, Ayato, brother, Ayashi, come for you and yet. This I can food be a frono, na yashi shower chacha, a chacha in the precision. I'm a chrono, I can say, praise the Lord. I am a chrono, and I can say, crucify him. The Pansam Banyan can fool. When the Pansam Banyan, I'm not one tongue, the catcher anymore. It is a drag me say, my wedding now, Minia. Pasha see, when you pasha see a bane, I come for the air, my wedding now, Minia. Shadrake, Montimunya, do, Ben, if you have baby away, my wedding now, baby, I come for no be careful, when you buy a see a bane. Kwasia jimane maweni na o minia by milia onipari asiebe na yepa this is Japan maweni na o minia kamfo bi wo hwe ye dangerous onipari asiebe ya kamfo bi afro na wachacha briye bi abe proye asiebe na yepa maweni na shine your eyes. Unipari asiye ben na yepa. Mawanina ho minia. Mawanina ho minia. Unipari asiye ben na yepa.
Badidiem emunse mayede. Number 2. Me sansu nyamo bag ya me de besi dama. Men wa mo ne anwa. Ena kalipo bi. Badidiem emunse mayede. Number 2. Me sansu nyamo bag ya me de besi dama. Men wa mo ne anwa. Ena kalipo bi. Badidiem emunse mayede. Number 2. Me sansu nyamo bag ya me de besi dama. Men wa mo ne anwa. Ena kalipo bi. Badidiem emunse mayede. Number 2. Me sansu nyamo bag ya me de besi dama. men wa mo ni anwa.
And your name is very fascinating. How do you pronounce it? Say it again.
Kevin. Kevin.
Kevin. Kevin.
Like Kev in.
I think I got it. Kevin.
Kev in.
We will get it. Don't worry. Your name is very fascinating. How do you pronounce it? Say it again.
Kevin. Kevin.
Kevin. Kevin.
Like Kev in.
I think I got it. Kevin.
Kev in.
We will get it. Don't worry. Your name is very fascinating. How do you pronounce it? Say it again.
Kevin. Kevin.
Kevin. Kevin.
Like Kev in.
I think I got it. Kevin.
Kev in.
We will get it. Don't worry. Your name is very fascinating. How do you pronounce it? Say it again.
Kevin. Kevin.
Kevin. Kevin.
Like Kev in.
I think I got it. Kevin.
Kev in.
We will get it. Don't worry. Your name is very fascinating. How do you pronounce it? Say it again.
Kevin. Kevin.
Kevin. Kevin.
Like Kev in.
I think I got it. Kevin.
Kev in.
We will get it. Don't worry. Your name is very fascinating. How do you pronounce it? Say it again.
Kevin. Kevin.
Kevin. Kevin.
Like Kev in.
I think I got it. Kevin.
Kev in.
We will get it. Don't worry.
All right, good evening and welcome to With Audio Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. It's exactly 4:35 p.m. U.S. East Coast time. It's definitely 8:35 in Ghana. Welcome to the most authoritative political talk show on TV, on radio, on Facebook, and also on YouTube. Tonight, we're streaming live from our studios in Washington, D.C. We are live on Facebook. Search for With Audio Respect page on Facebook. With Audio Respect page on Facebook. I'm sorry. I need to use my headphones today. My voice isn't doing well today. So I have to be monitoring my voice. So you see me with the headphones on the whole day. It can see any headphones, but okay. I'll keep the headphones on because I just want to monitor my voice. And then my voice, but I'll do my best to walk through the show with you and also give you the information that you are waiting for. You're live on TV, so you're live a year Facebook, your YouTube, and yes, a year radio. So you bring show we live our YouTube. You did our YouTube no Loud Silence TV on YouTube, Loud Silence TV on YouTube. We also live our Facebook With Audio Respect page, or Facebook With Audio Respect page. Our Facebook. Yes, I live our YouTube, Facebook, TV. So on multi TV, you can search for Loud Silence TV, Loud Silence TV on multi TV, Loud Silence TV on multi TV, and also yes, our radio. So Android device now ubetuma call Google Play Store no download it, Loud Silence Radio. On Sabaka in your brain, ubetumi ni ahwe a year show no. And ubetumi so ahwe ubetumi tie show no a year radio so Android device be also, ubetumi so ashare a year. Ubetumi so etie show we a year Apple phone so oko App Store and download it a year Loud Silence Radio, Loud Silence Radio. I'm a little distracted here. I need to 1 second. I'll be right back. I need to take care of something. Your name. You're a little distracted. Your name. Pate.
Let me come. And Meti Assembly. I am a dancing way and tum a foot. But in the Pansam Banyan come away. Or the sending some book and I want tum the catcher anymore. Atima. When the Pansam Banyan come away. Other sunny some book and yo, sister. I want to the my I want to know him. I'm a friend, yesterday, only. That could be a Ginny bean of a good number, mammy, ten or Becca or mammy said. Mammy, that the I see a passage, see you to a quarter, I want to mention the man of my Ivan, the more 1 hour for 2 of you. I know not maybe I am a Juma me too. I don't know my message saying, would you punch and I will chrono or cramo chrono, dear Hamio, the more I am my yard, so the sunny, Tirimus, my wedding now, Minia, my wedding now, Minia. You pass some bomb, when you pass, I see a boy na yepa. My wedding now, Minia. Only parry as you, when you parry, I see a boy na yepa. Ya come fool away, yo, my wedding now, only party I see a ben. Where I lawyer to the book will be our say, baby, a brave will be an program. So there was your brain, I come for over pro. It will be. Now, you're praising. Don't forget to say, crucify him to be. After young quiet, Tonton Mana Shassia, Tonton Mawotu, and Penny Samashanima. When I was through when you punch on the Tonton Manu, no yan said, baby, I will bet you be an any pair body some more.
All right, welcome back to the show. You're watching Loud Silence TV. My name is Kevin Ekobedu. We are live on TV. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. We are also streaming live on radio. Tonight, you can listen to this show live on Loud Silence Radio. If you have an Android device, go to the Google Play Store, download Loud Silence Radio. We're also live on iOS or on Apple. Tonight, go to the App Store, download Loud Silence Radio. You can be part of tonight's show. We're also live on YouTube. Our official YouTube page is Loud Silence TV. Loud Silence TV. That's our official YouTube page. We're also live on Facebook with Audio Respect. It's our official Facebook page with Audio Respect. We are streaming live right now. We are live on Multi TV. We are in 22 African countries, including Ghana. Search for Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. You get us live. You can be part of tonight's show. My name is Kevin Taylor. My producers are called the Ghost Teams exactly 4:41 p.m. We are way behind time. We're going to run through the stories very, very quickly. And you bring me a onyankopon edwaba and what mensumaba and the whom say headphones shema because my voice no and sheda any hodensa minimum yakakra. So I'm monitoring my voice from the headphones and who say and then you bring me share headphones. But it's part of the whole production thing. So I've been doing it. I know sometimes me some voice no na enkoya. Now enyumbre ensembebre ACC wa Ghana menti mo Ghana mo abrochiri dia na ekoso amenti on Facebook no I can see so many people and also on YouTube no so many people watching me tonight. Our caption is simple, as you can see. The President of the Republic, Kwame Nkrumah aka John Dramani Mahama, has arrived and he's safe. President John Mahama ende nyumbre ofri abrochiri United States oko UN General Assembly meeting no wa back Ghana nyumbre fefefe ama the wonderful Vice President, Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman, Akushia President to airport for Fefe. They met the press and it looked so lovely. We will show you the pictures. We will let you know, the President is back home and back in a grand style. Very, very safe, very, very fit, fresh, and he's ready to continue from where he left. Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman did a wonderful job when the President wasn't around. In fact, we all did not even miss the President. Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman stepped in, did everything perfectly. And that is what I like about her. She's quiet, but she does the job. And that is what we need vice presidents to be doing. Not jokers, comedians who be flowing around and fooling around and thinking it's all about jargons and comedy. But Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman has shown that respect, consistency, being focused, will get the job done. And as we all can see, the president was out for a couple of days. The President Abu Ejuma America. The reversal of the visa restrictions. The outcome from his speech at the UN General Assembly. And the President Abedru Fie, Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman, took over. She went to the Ashanti region. She communicated with the people. Wakoshe omo in crime omati ate say edwa ewa santime mu nyina no aban we behwe say eya santime dwan dodo na eya MPP a eya Asantefo party jagu wono NDC beto so aye bibia fefefe. Nti nyoma ekoso no ekoye omani gyina ne naso mpenifom di enim nyansa bibia ehye against the phone nyasam nka omnanam touchline. And then you bring yebeku Jandam. We will kill Jandam tonight. And the Jandam will be killing Paul Adom Ochres Jandam. I've told you that guy is under criminal investigation. Se say MPP ni bi Ekromfo na Oyekufuado appointee, you cannot basically take Paul Adom Ochre out. Ekufuado or appointee Paul Adom Ochre as one of his party members. I know sometimes some of you forget who Paul Adom Ochre is. He is an appointee of Ekufuado. He is an NPP member. The way Paul Adom Ochre etimjina TV so ka say, oh, Sami Jemfi is the head of Gold Board and that he was appointed by John Mahama, and because he's an NDC member, Anthony appointed, is the same as Paul Adom Ochre. In fact, Paul Adom Ochre served in two capacities and Ekufuado. Paul Adom Ochre is more MPP than the MPP foot soldiers. But we will expose this settler. We will make sure Ghanaians get to know Nokreno, the Jandam he's trying to throw around. They all know, Sam George, communications are Eshan Sano. He has done a marvelous job when it comes to the DSTV negotiations. He has actually given Ghanaians the best of deals. But Paul Adom Ochre, as started Jandambia, tonight we will kill it. Because as you know, Paul Adom Ochre, or your truth Onya trofwa anka sebi okonko Germany kofa jantreni and then koda hotel and can't say unim jantreni no. That is Paul Adom Ochre. But when we get there, I will break it down in the next 5 or 6 minutes. Yabe kele sa jandam no. Mo amoshe bi nyina wo Ghana bia nyame insure will be on Facebook. People are live on YouTube. So many people are watching me across the world and all platforms. Our athletes are any more cross post show we nyame insure munyina. We really appreciate your effort and the way you are pushing the gospel. And you right now Yakubu on YouTube. Thank you very much, Raina, for being here tonight. Also, I can see a year. Peace Nyameche watching me this evening. Jemima Laute is live on Loud Silence TV. Rashmel is also live here on YouTube. On Facebook, Rahina Kasim is live on Facebook. Ibrahim is live on Facebook. Lydia Agleze is watching me live on Facebook tonight. Thank you very much, Lydia, for being here tonight. Jigbodi Prince, Jigbodi Prince is also live here on Facebook. Anan Mensa is watching us live on YouTube tonight. I can also see Abra Mansa watching me this evening. Sito is live here. Sneaker Ma Nell is watching me this evening on YouTube. Also, Osman Nuhu is live on YouTube. Hamida Al Hassan is watching me tonight. Ibrahim Abdul Karim Jabbar is watching me tonight on Facebook. Thank you very much for tuning in. Also, I can see Amadou watching me. Lydia is live again. Rahama Alidu is watching Kevin Telenigo's team this evening. Facebook, Nathaniel Ahimfo. Also, Beniza is live on YouTube. Adze Evans is also live on Facebook. Felix Abuku is live on YouTube. Empress Yasmin is live on Facebook tonight. Thank you very much for being here, Empress. Also, I can see Faustina Tepete watching me this evening. Also, Amelia Beniza Osa is watching me. Ogatu T is live on YouTube. Edwin Bonnie is live on YouTube tonight. Mickey F, Lawrence, Cecilia, TBK is watching me this evening. All of these people live across the world watching Kevin Tell and Ghost team. I can also see Rashmel Abdul Tanko, Charity Pokia, Fao, Adai, Cecilia, Jemima Dankwa on Facebook. So many people are watching me. Rahinda, all these people. I would like to say thank you very much for tuning in tonight from wherever you are tonight. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. This is with Audio Respect Extended version. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. My producers are called the Ghost Team. We are here to speak truth to power. We are here to kill Jandam. Now, before we move ahead, there's something I want to put out here. This afternoon, yes. All right, boss, I hear you. This afternoon, one of our Ghost Team members released a picture of Ken Ofori-Atta on the streets of Washington, D.C. And it's quite interesting that the OSP, he knows where Ken Ofori-Atta is. For some reason, I don't really trust the OSP that much. I see him to be somebody who is using his office to protect potential criminals. And when the OSP gets to know that somebody is going to be arrested, somebody has committed a bigger crime, the office of Ebia Yoku and I said the CID office will be going in for the person. What the special prosecutor does, and they say he uses his office to shield those people by saying, say, I've arrested this person. And what he does, and say, oh yes, sir, the state security agencies are all not able to go in. And for some time now, must study the tactics of the special prosecutor. And he has been protecting potential criminals. And a typical example is when the special prosecutor made us believe that he knows where Kenneth Ofori-Atta is. He knows Kenneth Ofori-Atta is somebody who is hiding in the United States of America, and that he's in collaboration with the international security agencies, the FBI, all the agencies that can give him all the rights to bring Kenneth Ofori-Atta back to Ghana. For some reason, the special prosecutor's office, it has stayed away from the Kenneth Ofori-Atta matter. Kenneth Ofori-Atta is still walking on the streets of Washington, D.C., where I live. And in fact, this afternoon, one of the Ghost team members located Kenneth Ofori-Atta on the streets of Washington. And this is Kenneth Ofori-Atta walking on Washington streets this afternoon. And this is disheartening. When you see a man who is wanted, he's wanted in Ghana, the special prosecutor makes us believe that this man is basically being monitored. He's going to be brought to Ghana to answer questions. He's being wanted for fraud. He's being wanted for criminal act conduct. He's being wanted for manipulating government documentations. He's being wanted for contract manipulation. This guy is wanted for everything. So the special prosecutor knows Kenneth Ofori-Atta where he lives. In fact, we know the hotel Kenneth Ofori-Atta lives in Washington, D.C. If the special prosecutor contacts me, I can take him to Kenneth Ofori-Atta's hotel. The special prosecutor knows where this man is. This is Kenneth Ofori-Atta walking on the streets of Washington, D.C. this afternoon. Kenneth Ofori-Atta is not sick. This is Kenneth Ofori-Atta and his wife. They have been taking stroll on the streets of Washington, D.C. In fact, let me see if I can get you the streets he was actually on this afternoon. He was on New Hampshire streets, northwest. 1200 and this is a street on in DC here, and we keep asking ourselves to say the special prosecutor is playing with us. The special prosecutor is lying to Ghanaians. The special prosecutor deliberately is using his office to protect criminals who are supposed to come home, who are supposed to be brought back home to face the law. All that he does, the strategy the special prosecutor does is, oh, who so be chrono, now opeso protecting the pana, no I call in, or say, oh, I have open investigations, I have arrested this person, I have detained the person for a day, and then they will protect the person. A typical example is like Paul Ademotri. The special prosecutor knows Paul Ademotri is guilty of some crimes, corruption-related issues. But what he did was that he will bring Paul Ademotri in, arrest him, and then the file will be kept at the special prosecutor's office. All that he does is, because he does not want the Attorney General to come in, he does not want Iyoko to come in, he does not want CID office to come in, what he does strategically, what he does is, he goes in and says, I have an arrest warrant on this person, and machino. The special prosecutor is the person protecting corrupt criminals in Ghana. And we all need to come to that realization, say, until the special prosecutor is questioned, his competence is questioned. The special prosecutor is working in Ghana like an Arabian king. He's enjoying everything. He has 2 offices. He's making a lot of money. He's paid. The amount of money that is pushed into his office is a lot. But this guy is not showing any work. And all that he's doing is he's lying to us by issuing fake arrests. When he brings criminals in, he uses that as a protective cover for criminals. So the other security agencies cannot go after such criminals. As we speak today, Ken Ofori-Atta is walking on the streets of Washington, D.C. That is Ken Ofori-Atta and his wife. So nobody should trust the OSP. For Ubusamia, maybe the trust I had in that guy is gone. The OSP is a liar to me, because we have given him enough room, enough time for him to prove himself. The OSP is protecting criminals in Ghana. And I would like to tell the President of the Republic, Mr. President, the special prosecutor will make your government very unpopular. I am telling you, you have gotten everything right. Your government is doing everything right. When it comes to the economy, you are doing your job. Everybody is happy. When it comes to how you are managing the employment sector, everybody is happy. the fight against illegal mining. Everybody's happy about the way you are fighting it. People are happy about the way your appointees are working. If your government is going to face problems, if the popularity of your government is going to go down, then it's because of people like the special prosecutor. The special prosecutor is not ready to fight corruption. The special prosecutor is protecting criminals. The special prosecutor's office needs to be scrapped. If it is not scrapped, then we need people or somebody who is more reliable and ready to work, irrespective of who has committed a crime. Because the man at the special prosecutor's office cannot be trusted as somebody who can basically execute his work to the fullest. We are seeing Ken Ofori-Atta in Washington, D.C., walking and coming, walking on the streets of Washington, D.C. The special prosecutor has even refused to brief us on the action he took. Why Ken Ofori-Atta hasn't been deported, hasn't been extradited? Why hasn't he been brought back to Ghana to face trial? What is so special about this guy? Himself and his wife, they told us he had a surgery. He cannot walk. He's bedridden. Ken Ofori-Atta is sick. And then the special prosecutor, who is being fed by the taxpayer, the poor taxpayer, is sitting in luxurious cars, sitting in beautiful offices, taking huge sums of money as salary, and he's not delivering. So I believe, Mr. President, if you don't want your government to struggle, if you don't want this good government, this good governance, the popularity that these people, the people of Ghana, the kind of confidence they have in you, if you don't take action on this special prosecutor's office, this special prosecutor's office will be the poison in your drink. It will be the poison in your government. It is going to kill the popularity that goodwill Ghanaians have given your government. Mr. President, if you don't make changes, if you don't sit up when it comes to the special prosecutor's office, that office will collapse your government. It will make Ghanaians start revolting against your government. It will make Ghanaians angry with you. It will make Ghanaians not to see the good things you are doing. The special prosecutor's office will derail every positive thing you are putting in place. And I'm saying this from a good place. I'm saying this from a good place because I know the good heart you have and how you are willing to work, to leave a legacy, to make sure every living Ghanaian believes in Ghana again. The main reason why Ghanaians brought you into office was to come change the system, to come and reset the system. The special prosecutor is not helping. Ken Ofori-Atta, the special prosecutor, is the one protecting Ken Ofori-Atta to stay in America. Nobody can convince me that it isn't the special prosecutor who is protecting Ken Ofori-Atta. The special prosecutor is making you believe or making you think that, oh, it is the FBI that is stolen. They are lying. The special prosecutor's office, they are lying. The JB, that special prosecutor, is lying. It is not the FBI that is stalling on bringing Ken Ofori-Atta back home. It is the special prosecutor who is failing to take action. It is deliberate. It is the special prosecutor who has deliberately decided not to take action. He is protecting Ken Ofori-Atta. He is protecting majority of the people. He comes out quickly to say that, you know something, I've arrested them. I'm telling you, the special prosecutor is lying. Recently, I heard them say that, oh, it is not their fault and that it is the FBI. The FBI is not stalling this process. Ken Ofori-Atta is in America. He is walking on the streets of the United States. He looks like a homeless guy. Look at him. This guy is in Ghana wearing white shirt, white boxers, white shoe, white bracelet. You see, he looks like a homeless person in America. And with all due respect, he's not dressed badly, to be very honest with you. And this is how reasonable people dress in the United States of America. You need to have a simple jacket, you have your pants, your easy sneakers, you walk, you are good. It's basically, we are close to 4. We are through 4 now. So he's decently dressed. But this is a guy we hailed in Ghana. People could not even go close to. Ken Ofori-Atta and his wife, you could not even walk close to them in Ghana. But this is the United States, the streets. And I can show the special prosecutor the hotel Ken Ofori-Atta is residing. Ken Ofori-Atta can leave his hotel tonight. I can still show you where he's going next. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Why are we doing this to ourselves as Ghanaians? Why are we doing this to ourselves as a people? Why are we making these group of people, these people? And I don't blame anyone. I blame the president. I blame this government. The special prosecutor needs to be sacked. Mr. President, I blame you on this. I know you just arrived from the United States. For all you know, you have not even gotten to the house. But I can tell you on authority, we are blaming you on this. Because if Kenneth Furata is still in America and you still have somebody you have assigned to make sure Kenneth Furata is brought back home to face the law, then it means you, Mr. President, you are the one to be blamed. The OSP needs to be sacked. If the OSP still stays in that office, it means that, Mr. President, you are not ready to help us fight the corruption that you were campaigning on. You campaigned against corruption. You told us that when we give you the opportunity, people like Kenneth Furata, who have gone against the law, who have abused the system, who have stolen from we Ghanaians, such people at the end of the day will face the law. Now we know he's on the Interpol list. So Kenneth Furata is a wanted man. Why is the OSP not initiating arrest in America? Why? He cannot tell us that the FBI is stolen. It is not the responsibility of the FBI to arrest Kenneth Furata. It is the responsibility of Interpol. And it is the effort the OSP office puts in to get Kenneth Furata arrested. The international police is there. They are there for tip-offs. The international police are there. They are there for you, the person, the country that made that complaint, to also help in investigations. And so many times, we have told the special prosecutor where Kenneth Furata is living in America here. So many times, the special prosecutor knows Kenneth Furata's wife has been going in and out of Ghana. They know where she lives with the husband in America. But the OSP, in collaboration with his partners who don't want to fight corruption, he is deliberately acting as if he does not know where Kenneth Furata is. You cannot blame the FBI. The FBI has a lot on its desk to deal with. So when the special prosecutor's office comes out and tells you that, oh, it is the FBI that is stolen, the special prosecutor is crazy. The special prosecutor is corrupt. The reason why we cannot move ahead with all these corrupt cases that we have lined up, the Attorney General is trying to prosecute, is because Kenneth Furata is basically the center bolt. He is basically, he has taken the center, he is in the center of every case. So until we get Kenneth Furata, you will still have these fools in Ghana saying that they are not supposed to be prosecuted. They are not supposed to be prosecuted. Kenneth Furata was the one who had the money box. From Edubuahin to Chairman to me to the last person who is going to be prosecuted, Kenneth Furata is the center bolt. He is the one who spread the monies around. He is the one who received every single documentation and signed it off. You know where Kenneth Furata is. That is the reason why the Attorney General is stuck. The Attorney General, majority of the cases we are dealing with in Ghana, and I'm not cutting a slack for the Attorney General. He also needs to work hard. I'm not cutting slack for him. He needs to do his job. Honestly, he sits in Ghana and he thinks everything should be grocery and nice. No. The Attorney General too should understand he needs to pull his weight. But majority of the reasons in Tia and to me, cases it is because Kenneth Furata he is the middle of everything. The NPP, they know. All the criminals in the NPP, they know that say Kenneth Furata the NPP Ekufuado jail. They know. Say Kenneth Furata today, if he's arrested, Nanado Danko Ekufuado Bawumia, they will all end up in jail. That is why the special prosecutor is protecting Kenneth Furata. You can't tell me the FBI is the one stalling. FBI, they have a lot of work to do. Ghana's finance minister is not their priority. If the FBI, if Kenneth Furata was FBI's priority, and come to Ghana, so you, as the special prosecutor's office, you have all the you have the right to contact to be working on this case with Interpol day in, day out. At this point, you should have investigators on the ground giving you information about where he goes, where he sleeps, for the Interpol to go in. But all that you do is you have two offices. One private office, another office where you are doing business. And then when criminals are detected, like Paul Ademochi, who is a potential criminal, you bring him in, you put him in there one day, and then you tell him to go home. Keep his file so that Yoko cannot come for the file. CID office cannot come for the file. The necessary agencies cannot come, so that you protect the criminals. And this is what has been going on for years. So, Mr. President, it is good you landed in Ghana today. It is good you are in Ghana. If your government is going to have that pressure, it's going to come from you failing to sack the OSP. It's from you failing to make sure the Special Prosecutor's Office is effective. You basically appointed a special prosecutor. You have every right to let him know his competence is below the standard you are expecting. You have the right to tell him he has not lived up to expectation. You have the right to tell him that the people don't have any confidence in him and that he needs to leave that office. This is not about being nice. This is about protecting your government, your integrity, and protecting the democracy of this nation. And this is all about protecting the promises that you basically promised Ghanaians. So, Mr. President, you need to put your foot down. The comedy happening at the OSP's office is too much. Kenneth Furata is living here with me in Washington, D.C. It is quite embarrassing. It is disheartening when you see people like Kenneth Furata walking, sitting in restaurants. The last time we showed a video of Kenneth Furata sitting in a restaurant. Today he's walking on the street of New York, of DC. The Special Prosecutor's Office has a budget. You allocated about 140 million to that office, the Special Prosecutor's Office. The last budget that was read, the Special Prosecutor's Office, you gave that office 140 million Ghana cedis. And then all day, what is that clown doing in that office? That joke of a lawyer, what is he doing there? He has not been able to prosecute one person. Every day he's lamenting. Every day it's like he's a victim. Every day he's the baby. Every day we cannot talk about him. He's somebody, he feels like he's untouchable. He feels that he's even bigger than the president. He needs all the protection in Ghana. We have given him the office. He has a side office. He's cutting dues. This man has to be sacked and investigated. We cannot hand over 140 million. How many people work in the Special Prosecutor's Office? Before you get to his office, the main entrance, you have a military man standing there. Before you enter the office, you have a military man there. Upstairs, you have a military man there. This man works with about 6 military men. Are we crazy? Who the fuck is the special prosecutor? Who the hell is this guy that we always have to give him all this money, 140 million, and he cannot show for it? Nothing. This guy cannot produce anything that he has done. So, Mr. President, I am not going to stop speaking on this matter. I am not. The special prosecutor has to go because say in Sabetumaka Kenofuriata special prosecutor no. Or the Yoko should step in and take over the case from the special prosecutor. Or Yoko Mr. President, or Yoko should take this matter from the special prosecutor. Because the it is nonsense. It doesn't make sense, Mr. President. 140 million Ghana cedis. And Yatamama Akwawi. And all the nice restaurants. Or they fly outside the country, enjoying himself. There's nothing on the table to show. We cannot be feeding people who went to law school and could not make anything out of their law, come sit on our necks and pretend as if we say we have to worship them. No. You see me, it's taking me a long time to speak on the special prosecutor. It's taking me a long time. The reason why I decided not to speak on the special prosecutor when John Mahama took office was because I wanted to give him time. But I'm beginning to analyze him. Me analyzing kakra, but my bedroom point when we said the man is basically the problem. He is the one on the best stumbling block, on the stopping Ghana from fighting corruption, the special prosecutor. And the strategy you're using is simple. Onyala ise ababechi MPP nibi. Onyala ise obi wa MPP abaimo anu abokro no a e wo se de ko efiase pe na wakọ I have an arrest warrant. Or the department officer no we keeping it 3 days, 4 days. Or say I have given you the room to go home. I will follow up the case. That's it. Mustafa Hamid, the same thing. Paul Odemotre, the same thing. Ken Oforiatta, the same thing. It can go. Charles Bissiu. This is what the special prosecutor has been doing. Are we not seeing it? Can't we see a special prosecutor is using this office as a protective, and I say a protection for criminals? And can't we see it? The guy is using the office to make money. He is making millions of money because at the end of the day, they be arrested. Ultimate prosecutor, ultimate jail. Why are you in our office? What was the reason for arresting? So, Mr. President, sack the special prosecutor. I will speak on this every single day. Mr. President, Ghana for the people still love you. The people are very happy about the way you are governing this country. They believe in the policies, your leadership. They believe you and your vice president. In fact, they believe in you at a point. They want you to even have extra 8 years more. It means special prosecutor where nobody can trust. Yeah. So make special prosecutor. The dossier, the information I have. The information I have on a special prosecutor, let me see this. Some of the information I have on special prosecutor, send me be file natural when I open the file to you. Meba. And you see, for some reason, Mashada Yedi me can special prosecutor some. The normal special prosecutor way he needs to end up in jail himself. There are cars, there are special prosecutor to me the car ko obi car mu no masaje car no or seize car no special prosecutor or not to me drive it carelessly now or the abo obi car mu or the bo obi car mu now wasa ayeden wasa arrested the panaje car no. Tomorrow I will do a special expose on a special prosecutor. All right, my team, they are telling me to do the special prosecutor piece tomorrow. Tomorrow, we will deal with the special prosecutor. You see the kind of person he is. Now, so, finally, Mame Fanchiramo Ansana, I move on to the next thing. This is Ken Ofori-Atta and his wife. Omunam Washington, D.C. street. So, Mama Mobia Meka just Ken Ofori-Atta is sick. No, special prosecutor knows. Don't let them lie to you. Don't let anyone lie to you. This is Ken Ofori-Atta. He's working in Washington, D.C. He's fit. Don't get it twisted. That is his wife. That is Ken Ofori-Atta and his wife. They are in D.C. with me. All right. Now, the President of the Republic, Edejumbre Ofrabruchire Abedru Ghana. Such a wonderful scene. President Aba, the Vice President, Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman, Aji President Fefefe Amenyumbre Aye Akonoye. The President of the Republic arrived in a commercial flight, British Airways, and Odebaye, Pini, and a President Sokotinemu. Wankoye, Mama private jet, Sewa Bruni team, Ye Jariwum, Mr. President Sotana, Pini Nimubi. Oh, Pini na mentinaha, because we're a public servant. At this point, the Falcon, as we speak, is under repair. Falcon and papa ebetuma say anytime bia still edahu abrochira ye nwedwuma. Mr. President so onye ready on beso be living lifestyle to say Ekufuado live like a drug lord. Ekufuado live like a cartel boss, and President Mahama does not want to live like that. Even though his security at this point, we all should be concerned, because when our president is joining commercial flight every single day, so people didn't bonia. They have also started putting things in place to make sure that they harm the president. And we also need to consider the president's security. And as we move along, we have to start thinking about a president in his safety, and not just John Mahama. President Ombeba after John Mahama. No. So we should be thinking, we should be opening up and seeing if we can get a new private jet for the president. Because the Falcon, Sebio, and your plane, Papa, I say a bit to my form any day. Today, the president came in a commercial flight, British Airways.
African president.
So President Mahama has arrived. He's in Ghana now, safely, beautiful. The Vice President, Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman, Ekushia no so fe. Those times they could for the two kwanya yehu time obeba otuminum wia no not to stretch as no go Jubilee House. Ye ni hu ni nyina ekufuado otuminum wia o plane mu omutuminum wi o plane mu a bobo draga ombedru Ghana no ye bebie obedu anaju 2 then not to stretch as ekufuado otuminum wia na not to stretch na de ko fie. And the president ba ye nyina ye hu nanim osi commercial flight team ye hu bi bebre na na dodan ekufuado de na wanya wo Ghana one ba omiamo omutumi di nkwasese mu plane mu a ba omia sei otumi ni Samira edi nkwasese mu plane mu a omobedura ye hu omo de ma to structure so ta de ma ko tu fie omo no num wi a no num whiskey just omo no num cocaine guso ekufuado ne nkofo omutumi tu plane de Tottenham omsom ko hwebo omhwebo no wi na massage cocaine aka ho ne omutumi to cocaine ato omo so ekufuado obedwa Kevin the Ekufuado asem bodam. They say Ekufuado diram tia. Ekufuado ni team no time na president no. Omutumi to win cocaine ato omo so UK no dey ato play mu. Omutumi hihia twetwumwa Ekufuado beduru Ghana unhu no then nato eye de wheelchair mu na epia na ne kofie no akoda. Ade tia fellow Ghanaians inkwasi asem nko a and the president akwaba. Ye nyina ye hu president onam ne nan so ot commercial flight team. Omo anu didi na tem no omo ne amu na ti play ni mu ayin. Sa omomugu UK no mtete bank mu no MPP for nkwasiafo no omunya omutimi to ticket 1 year time ansa na omafo plane no omu ne president Mahama ne tena eye British Airways nim omu hu no oma no dwom oma ise nkoko tim Mahama ne tia yo Mahama bemu inwan so musi kotoka moni age mo ye MPP fo magimi yetubufo abonte oweja mimini miam ye ntira na meja amonde no otena dwomfo otena na yankofo no egosi sen Ekosi saying, and also another production team omo ya Crom4 Power Ghana and Ekosi saying, Chelsea share 1-0. Okay, Chelsea a share. Ekosi saying production Crom4 gwa Obi Oma hen komna sante omo ne eye de omo producer no your friend saying Dominic eufobia no sanko for miensa no Dominic ne kwaje bribe ne bro mo Dominic e be mo meka se meboa Dominic ne mo fa ne picture mbre me ono e Crom4 chain Obi ne eye omanhene komna sante omanhene komna sante ni Obi omo kwaje bribe Dominic ne di omonim kwaje ma omo ayin se Dominic se meboa omo Facebook live no dem na menhwa de omo producer no sa Ekosi sen group no omo oka bribe mu alpha and omega sankofo no eye the trinity ope corruption mu journalists for omo je bribe pa sa eye holy trinity corruption mu holy trinity no Dominic Obi any omahene komna sante sankofo no me se de oye bema mu no onka ke se Kevin Taylor kan kwasasem na menkyere ne bema sem na menkyere bibi me pese me pe bibi a kyere me pese me kyere bibi ntina me ye de me ye no because me pese obi kyere shege na me kyere manfo shege o Ghana enti me pese me kyere bibi ntina me kan de me ka no me say Obi Dominic any omahene komna sante so mo miensa enkoje sika ba kunya bema number ni Facebook mpom beka e wo live say me kasa as Obi me kasa as komna sante me kasa as Dominic me nji sika mfiri obi ansem na me nkyere omo ade agro nie ntokwa nie me pese me ye bibi afa me kipu nyoma che mbrede du me pese me say system no kakra I want to jonkolize the system a little bit Me besa me say system no with some videos. Enti me pentokwa me bibia ye. Me besa me kire Ghana for biribi. Me minimum ya me yantra. Me besa me kire Ghana for bibi enti me de agro na beto Obi Dominic ene oman hene Kobena Sante sanko for miensa no opo mo je bribe o Ghana pass sanko for miensa no me besa ba ko ye king ba ko ka say Kevin Taylor nkwara sembe na oka no ana me Obi me Dominic me oman hene ehe na me koji sika me pe ba ko omumu ba ko pe na me pe me besa me kire bibi me besa me kire Ghana bibi me besa me change system ne kakra bi na amanfo kadem me pesa me ye bibi erinti na ma start bibi no because bibi o say bibi si na amanfo bi hu amanfo bi se bibi etimedi nka aka sankofo miensa no me pede o ye bema ehwada ne nantema obeba betena Facebook so TV so radio so aka se me Kobena Sante mate se Kevin Taylor se makoji sika o businessman bi ho Kevin Taylor se me se Kevin Taylor me hu ha. Good evening to Bolare. Itime chemo. All right, now there's some jandam we need to kill, and the jandam is coming from this gentleman. His name is and sorry, the sponsors of tonight's show, Omunye. Our first sponsor is called Prince Ofori, aka Fanti Comedy. He's a hardened criminal. He's under criminal investigation. And the Ojina Kota, Sa Brantewe, Ekachre, we are seeing now social media say Onya President Mahama Obekuno, or a dangerous human being. Una najua fa ayedien ohusie na protect ho because otumi di ni pewu. Into una najo 9, 10, 11. No nam sumwa pe baby gina na bo ho ban if you say onyawa obetumi di wabro. We are your first sponsor of this show. These are the sponsors. Omobuama show we Debia. These are our sponsors. Our sponsors are criminals, murderers. Our sponsors are people who have bad intentions. Our sponsors are people we expose every day for the world to know. These are our sponsors. It is sponsors Neba Kunye, your friend Prince Ofori, aka Fanti Comedy, or your Kromfo Techia Mwabuatia, or your Najun so beku president Ekuni Yire. Abrantie we uhuna hwe or dangerous Mahmoud Baomiamo and a sponsor mo if you say we be ka kire say nyoma mo ye ni nyina no e Baomia and a hye ne chi Baomia na yi sika emyekoyi no every jail time na odema oka so beku president no Baomia na me to aduane koma no enti Baomia na recruit sankwara we say omunya chance na omunku president ne na yire. These are our sponsors. Our second sponsor on this show no enye the din ede eye Daniel Adumakun aka Sir Obama Pokuase ono so a potential criminal and the Ujina Court criminal investigations done so ono so a Mahmoud Baumia and an ere and a sponsor mo chi omukogu mu no Baumia mo and a fair kwan so Emma MPP for say omunko yi omo we so oya brantie bia odi eye sebio etuo hu dwa de oya de say oni omo a oni omudi etuo hu dwa eye ewudie nyoma na otonma omo e social media intimre bi odibi begu social media no ka kire wiase nyina se so obi pe wudie akodi so obi petu akoku nipa so obi pe se odi etuo se Ghana ono se Obama Pokuase a yefre no Daniel Adumakun ono de obetumi a kire nipa no odi video betu ni Facebook page na all directed traffic bebi a ewudifo ne wo ene bebi a etuo ne hye into we so ye ni wudi ni a and the yahwehwe ni nsemu a Ghana ban enso eni ni di ni din e de Daniel Adumakun aka Sir Obama Pokuase police action no e ma Ujina Court we a second sponsor of Loud Silence Media with all due respect show. Our third sponsor no ono so onye we mu nyina ana so ya sene me ya di dwumadie no ebremo and omo so ya sene a ye de eye with all due respect advertisement no ebremo no omunye we see another sponsor your friend no Yayira Abel sa abayuwa we so etna social media ka say oya MPP ni na onya President Mahama obekunu onya ne yire obetwa ne ti inti Ghana for M1 no oya MPP ni de omo pese omo ye no ema eye Ghana police eche no sebio ende na asem wo court ayedi abayuwa we hu na nenufu ɛte sɛ deɛ gu kantan mu ɛhyɛ ne kɔn ase ne ho nyanyanyan abrante we ababa we asa awe ne maame nan ɛmɛndɛ me no kase yɛtwa ne maame nan ɛma ne maame dadam wawe ne maame nan ma asɔfo sɛ ɔnka no korɛ na ne maame nan no ɛnku ne maame ɔse ɔnka no korɛ nti da bia no na ogu ne maame nan so na ɔwe nti ɛndɛ me no kase wawe ne maame nan ma yɛtwa ne maame nan yɛfrɛ no yɛayera abew police for china ɔno so ɛyɛ one of the sponsors a ɔmoboa ɛma adwumadie no akɔ so. Another sponsor on this platform Paul Ademochre. Honestly, another sponsor Oboa Emma Jumadi, but answer member Paul Diansono. Your main sponsor Sebio Jumadi Edisi Naso. Sponsor Jumadi Edisi Naso Sebio Eba Eyedie say Yemfa Eye Ewudie Yenkunipa Yentata Nipambo Mokrono sponsor Bakwa Sebio Ewiasinye Ghana Obia Jinatum your friend Williams and Nefi Sapon Onye. Oba akromfo a omo Ghana omo bu nipa computer so efie sikan etuo ejan bentoa support a yedi kunipa awia no ho nyoma nyina abrante we your friend Williams and Nefi Sapon o kan sponsors no ho o ye kromfo teacher moaboaten a uhu na e wo se wo hwe ho ye or a dangerous human being, a very deadly human being, or defrauding kofo, or bonkofo tuo, or yankofo unyama, or a nipebia, or bawajuma ye. O raufia na okwa na one nebusuafo akotenase na oma picture ufie na draw no ma be ball krono ne papa enso kan sponsors no ho ne papa nie ono so ye nipa bi a oka sponsors no ho a omoboa emadwuma de we ekoso papa we so ye kromfo a ohye ne ba ne chi a omobu Ghana fo ewia Ghana fo sika. These sponsors, they have been with us for a long time and they will be with us to the end because I will say yema Ghana fo hu oma so dwumadie no asene. Williams and Nefi Sapon ne ma mesu nie ono so ye kromfo ba oboa ne baba ma we ema ni bonkofo apo ewia nkofo sika sebio oye maame bia akora ne kofa sika ne ba ono na gitu yie na sebio ohun se ye bechi ne ba na wafafo no ofrefre ade na moye sa oye nipa bia ono so ye kromfo sponsors no omnie Williams and Nefi Sapon ne picture nie opa sponsors fo nyina hene kromfo a ono ehye sponsorship ni nyina ase a onie oye dangerous human being. Be very careful with when you see Williams and Nefi Sapon. Now Paul Ademochre so one of our main sponsors also dwumadie we waboa aso yasene eba sebio oman sikasem ye hwehwehwehwem omo ye potential criminals sebio yeso omabo oman ne krono. These are people ye hwehwum so omo ye hwifo, they served and they kufuado. Per the special prosecutors document Paul Ademochre is a potential political criminal. He's under investigations. This guy portrays himself as a journalist. He's not. This guy is a woman abuser. Or no enetumi kotosha oba so no ne nada or se oba ne yenadamfo. Or no netumi etosha oba so oba or se oba we de minim ne baby a video wo ha akere a yehu na one oba eti hotel room a omudidi ewi omudidi omo ababidi. And so Paul catches se oba ne de na onim ne baby a ohia no October 1st no so this year ebekoso. Paul Ademochre yebese abusa no October 1st no obesa kwa na se onsanko. If you say ye biano or say abrofu bi mienu eno mu invited by October 1st no ye pese abusa Paul Ademochre say abrofu mienu na omu interview no omu invited man by October 1st no obetumi de abrofu no aba na abrofu no abekirekire nwuma mu akire kakra. If you say October 1st no ebesa akoso biem Paul Ademochre ono ankasa ena ka kire e wo Ghana say October 1st ni de abrofu mienu bi na invite no ye pese abusa sa abrofu no mo wen.
So viewers, you remember that I'm addressing this matter because I read the text messages and the comments underneath it. And I was completely surprised. So I decided to address it. I think you remember this photograph, viewers. I think you remember this photograph. Last year, I was invited by these two gentlemen that you see here to Oktoberfest in Germany. This is the video. Show them the video.
Ghana. Ghana.
This video I showed here. Now, due respect has a video of me and a lady whom I know well. She's like a family friend. She lives in Germany. And I was in Munich. She doesn't live in Munich. She had come with her family to Oktoberfest. And because I didn't understand German and I know her quite well, I asked her to come along. It's Oktoberfest is a festival, if you know. It's a festival. So it's happening on a park. Everybody's there. It's a very huge park there. And they were showing me German. Some of the park shows German history of German technology, entertainment, fun, all these things, roller coaster, all of that. So we're going through. And I invited her to follow me. So she kept her nanny with her daughters, her children. And then she followed me just so that she can explain the German that the people are saying in case they're saying something. You know, we Africans, we're always suspicious like that. In case they're saying something. And Oktoberfest is a festival. It's fun. So there's hugs, there's pegs, there's all of that going on over there. So when she was leaving, when she finished and she was leaving, she held me and gave me a peg. And there's a video of it, which was loaded on the Oktoberfest Instagram page. Due Respect shows the video yesterday.
Such a person. Paul Adumotre, how can you believe such a man? This guy is a filthy liar, a pathological liar. This guy, we a Christian, not need sorry, there, ma. I saw we Christian what but damn. The first place, you see Oktoberfest is going on in Munich. Or say Abrofumi, you know, and now for we inviting about Oktoberfest. Paul Adumotre, ube onyanko pombe kuwa tuachne kwa. God will kill you. God will kill you. You, Paul. God, in his own wisdom, he will kill you. You were a liar. If God created man in his own image, you were not created in man's image. You were created with shit. I'm telling you, you can basically use your mouth to kill. Say, Abrofum yenu na invite oba Oktoberfest. You, this fucking drunkard, in Kwasafom yenu. Abrofu, a young for drunkards. Abrofo ma brew or more twatity way. Omo invite to Zebra Oktoberfest. Now omo do buy no. And I'll call she a lady way or how we no. And I'll say, hey, she left her, she kept her nanny with her kids. And Oktoberfest, you know, it's a festivity and people are kissing. So when they said they were going, the lady gave me a peck. Oh, yeah, nipa bonini. Bible be kum. Paul Adumotre, Leviticus ebe kum. Paul Adumotre, me say Bible mu ukoma baby ayatro ho Deuteronomy ebe kum. You are a bad man. How can you sit on TV, national television? You are so dirty. You are so filthy. You are such a despicable fool. How can you come sit on TV and lie like this? Or buy one another hotel room. Sorry, pa. Oktoberfest. This was the morning before the Oktoberfest event. You slept in the same bed. You slept with this woman. On your bar way die sorry. Anopa ubu panene die. On your bar way utiana swana jo ama adiachi ama one another sorry. I catch say unimo bano or your family friend Paul.
Old girlfriend. Okay. Me too, sorry.
No. Croydon, South.
How can you, a grown-ass man like you, then you have the audacity, you have that vigor. Paul, your mouth, you can kill people with your mouth. Oh, you're truthful. You are a disease. Baby, oh, mami, will be a obenunu ho, ni yem be chanu. Hey, oh, papa, so tiasia, obenunu ho so buni pawo. Nanka so pigu gatem. Won kanu kre. Into language, bena na woni wa brofo. Do you speak German? Paul Adumotre, do you speak German? Because these two white guys you are saying say they invited you to Oktoberfest. Omo, do you speak German with them or you speak English with them? Because in the video we realize that these guys are pure Germans who cannot speak English. So, sir, October 1st Instagram page, why didn't you show the page? I don't know, we are dirty, sir. Onu about we die, oh sorry, anopa, we ndare. Odo kwate don ne spams, now the best call October 1st. Oto kan such a filthy human being like you. One paper Odo spams, and now the girl which say Moko October 1st. Right after eating with this girl in your hotel room, you Paul Ademochiri, you went out there and you came on TV boldly to wear a suit. Wearing Osha Space say, well, the near or Pennsylvania. Ebe saying, and all due respect, showed it. Are you crazy? What were you trying to do? You are just despicable. Deuteronomy bekun. Deuteronomy. Sa atrona wudino. Ube dimanekun. Deuteronomy bekun. Paul. Bible mu Deuteronomy bekun. How can you stand on TV and lie?
So viewers, you remember that I'm addressing this matter because I read the text messages and the comments underneath it. And I was completely surprised. So I decided to address it. I think you remember this photograph, viewers. I think you remember this photograph. Last year, I was invited by these two gentlemen that you see here to Oktoberfest in Germany. This is the video. Show them the video.
Ghana. Ghana.
This video I showed here. Now, due respect has a video of me and a lady whom I know well. She's like a family friend. She lives in Germany. And I was in Munich. She doesn't live in Munich. She had come with her family to Oktoberfest. And because I didn't understand German and I know her quite well, I asked her to come along. It's Oktoberfest is a festival, if you know. It's a festival. So it's happening on a park. Everybody's there. It's a very huge park there. And they were showing me German. Some of the park shows German history of German technology, entertainment, fun, all these things, roller coaster, all of that. So we're going through. And I invited her to follow me. So she kept her nanny with her daughters, her children. And then she followed me just so that she can explain the German that the people are saying in case they're saying something. You know, we Africans, we're always suspicious like that. In case they're saying something. And Oktoberfest is a festival. It's fun. So there's hugs, there's pegs, there's all of that going on over there. So when she was leaving, when she finished and she was leaving, she held me and gave me a peg. And there's a video of it, which was loaded on the Oktoberfest Instagram page. Due Respect shows the video yesterday, says that the girl I'm dating her. I have bought a house for $1.2 million in Germany for her, so she can put on social media that she's the lady in the photograph. She has no problem with me. I'm just a friend, a close friend, family friend. She comes to Ghana. She calls me. She's been with me and my family people at a concert in Ghana.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Na akwa wetu kofa Bible begina TV so na wahyehyɛ nyom na ɔto nyame nyom na Nyankopɔn te wo hwɛ akwa we Deuteronomy bekuno Paul Ademochiri Osi girl no she kept her nanny with her kids, her daughters. The Osi girl no kept her nanny with her daughters. Onimi girl no baby sa two young boys we sa abrafo boys we omundu 22 years. These are kids. 32 white boys, German kids. Only 22 years. And you know one funny thing, when I did this story about him, time and all started to come answer, I say you should be careful. Paul started to say, okay, come in, I say, be careful, because one day when I turn around, you are not going to like it. Now, oh Jimmy no hono. Day na me publish videos where he went to sit down to craft the story. Oktoberfest for Instagram page. Me sure someone delete any picture 2021, 22, 23. I don't think they have deleted. And I've never seen Oktoberfest official Instagram page will be here. Paul Ademochiri sat down and then Paul you're dangerous, no. Anytime guys say when you sit in a room with this guy, or the insoma wamenum, or you're dangerous, Paul. Or tonight now share videos, or start to say OPC videos together. Okay, I have say there's 2 white boys. I can tell the people that they invited me. Because now, what do I tell my wife? Because when I went to Germany, she never knew that I was going to Oktoberfest to go be with this lady. Now, Kevin has showed videos of me and this lady in different locations. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell Ghana for now, I'm doing so much Jimmy say, Abrofu mienu na omoka kengere Ghana omabo. I would say they invited me. Senebeya, that equation, the lady would not be in there. Now, I can now bring in the lady as a friend, a family friend, because Kevin has shown videos of me and the lady even in Ghana at different restaurants and hotels. So now I can bring the lady in and tell Ghana for say, including my wife. Or no, Paul, the wife. So the wife, at the same time, the wife too was busy with eczema. Now I can tell my wife that the lady, I've been to so many places because she's a family friend. Now, he now decided to go in by trying to make it look like, say, or no Paul, I don't want you know. We should understand and believe him. Now, Paul, maybe Paul, why a jandama, maybe kill a jandam, no. But I want you to know the kind of person he is. Paul Adumotri is not different from any appointee or appointee Paul Adumotri. 2 offices and send a free office. Paul or your MPP in and out. He's a liar. Do not see Paul as a trustworthy, somebody who speaks truth or a true for. Now, or piece story when you're together or by a day or scripted catcher or no. We sat down, we started asking ourselves, is this guy or a human being or a nipa? Okay, guys, answer me no, and a girl now or see unimni keke. Now, buy no, and a girl no janema with her nanny, and the girl came. Now, Oktoberfest no, obi a kwa. It's a festive season. People are giving peg. Dear, girl no dear, onimno, and a girl no ma me ba me show soon a girl no ma me be casting.
Yes, first what to anybody dino. Ne banner that na so and a 2 need. Mess a picture namo. Yami one say pictures here we show mum yam send them because my Paul can and rano and I'm me maba out because my board my senior diakomano. But Paul wouldn't be and then me person me crema with tears say send me Joyce. I would name me some yama say one mamma. What be Jimmy di say? Ni America na no kren Paul me de Antoine so niama sama aye audio na bro say wo say ma me say why your family friend na won ne ndada won ma me say why your family friend won ne ndada nya wo hwe no your family friend Paul say your family friend ampa dia wo ho totroto say audio no me friend ma wa gbetie na say nya your family friend na why ni kunu ni nua ba wa forcing ne nadan for no ne twempa since 2020 I was started sad no Paul me di Antoine Suoniama me di techi my friend me di aguna akwaman nsuo Paul me di bowdua say wone me ba ma me say wada would date no over since 2020. Then the will be your platform so I catch you say or your family member. Paul, Kuala Beach Hotel. No one could be say, why na Kuala Beach Hotel only one mamma say wa?
Paul Adumotri are a dangerous human being. It's again my member. And the reason why I make Kai who Paul Adumotri is and say, me ba be chawa dibia wasaye. Or a dangerous human being. On say he follows money. It's all about what you give him. It's all about the other man. He can lie. And he can lie to kill. And when I say he can lie to kill, and it is something that he has been doing for years. You know, lies can kill. Lies, when you continuously keep repeating lies, and what it does, and it say, the satisfaction by the pantem, a man pebi etumi sorry tianipa. That is what I mean by lies can kill. And Paul no. And Paul, anytime because Deuteronomy, that quotation in the Bible, Deuteronomy, nebeku Paul. Deuteronomy will destroy Paul. Because you see, Paul has no credibility to stand on TV anywhere to even discuss anything. Or your kromfoa. Paul, or your kromfoa kakra. Paul your kromfoa. Or your kromfoa because per the special prosecutor statement, the Paul your kromfoa, yeah. And intina de be say Paul or your kromfo special prosecutor no ehwehwe in nsemu if you say per the special prosecutor's document no Paul your kromfo. So you cannot just listen to that guy and say Paul you be a ubetuma trust na ma menkyerɛ ade bi. Ye ba behwɛ ade bi wa ha. Medim kam wo who Paul Adomotre is. Inti when we doing the show now with him, I will say now Paul, a day atro, why do you lie at your age? Paul, at your age, atro no udi try throw the MPP, I say udi try try home. Sometimes I ask myself, say, sa atro that they be a dawa no. Udi atro, o nice kokohwe na no. Udi atro le save MPP about power, and I say udi atro le save one kata with soul. Because you have sold your soul not to the devil, to the devil's grandchild. What tongue would sow na ma bonsam no fa say? Emma, just say atro de what dia trauma or to pai. Now look at this. Near Tianra, Anna Ayedian. Sam George, a press conference catcher say. DSTV4 on your matinasi, a committee was put together. And committee nitinasi any DSTV4 tinasino. At the end of the day, no. Omo etumi a negotiate deal bi ama Ghana subscribers. Yene Ghana for omo DSTV cable no. Another DSTV decoder no. And also omo subscribers of DSTV channel no. Enti the communication minister no ebe chire mu chire. Now Paul Adomotre Andre Nyumbre ebe ya ade bi. You see the problem I have with these people and they say you might not like the NDC. It is fine. Me, I don't like the NPP. And it's not like I don't like the NDC for no reason. I have showed people from day one the reason why I don't like the NPP. Even though I started and I'm still part of the NPP, can't bear member, I don't like them. And Mama Ghana for the reason why I tell me the NPP for them, me wo njina so, me wo fact, me wo evidence, me wo nyomo mu a bomb mind here, Emma Mempel Masam. Intimino, I have a reason. Intimate NPP asem. Now you Paul Adomotre. If you don't like NDC, it's fine. If you just don't like the NDC, anything about the NDC, it's okay. And you never pay NDC as some. But you see, to use a platform like Metro TV, anytime I'm saying I have a problem with and Zoom Lion. If Zoom Lion today is facing problems in his business, it is because of his Metro TV. Zoom Lion, if he is struggling with his business, if his Zoom Lion company is struggling, it is because of Metro TV. All the enemies Zoom Lion today is calling for himself or he has called for himself. You know, it is because of Metro TV. So that is the reason. And Zoom Lion should give this some serious thinking. Me see, Zoom Lion bra when it comes to where Juma and the Amanphobi episode almost frustrated because of Metro TV and the Paul Adomotre. The deliberate way Paul Adomotre use TV, you know, and the say nipa. Or they are politics, or they said that a chatro. Sebio na onim se eyatro no eno na ende wo Zoom Lion. You are reaping Paul Adomotre's sins. So as far as Paul Adomotre dan ugina Metro TV no Zoom Lion, I am telling you for a fact. I love you as a businessman and as a Ghanaian. Your business will not thrive. I am being honest with you. It's a fact. Now, Paul Adomotre, you might not like NDC, I get it. Inti Endra, Sam George Bayer announcement, you know. They just wanted a way to try and make it look like say, sir, offer now Sam George Nyaye, the negotiation, no, the Ghana for Nyaye, no, they want to find a way and make it look like say it is not even good. Now you have a reason. You can stand anywhere else and try and find a way to make it look like it is not good. But you see, to go to the extent of lying, deliberately lying about something, no, dangerous to the development of this nation. And Makache Ghana for Jandam Nema Ekufu the president, the likes of Paul, the likes of Kukubako, Egbert Fable, Kwame Sefakai, the likes of these politicians parading on our radios as journalists, you know, omunomode a canker like Ekufu Adne Baumia Breye, those cankers. Sankofona a repackage Ekufuado, a corrupt Ekufuado, a liar like Bawumia, a diseased political party like MPP. Omo package di ma say it is a party we can trust in, and it will destroy Ghana for the past 8 years. Omo driga Ghana no. But we are not going to allow this to go on again. Now here Paul Adomotre. after a communication ministry make an announcement and say different packages are DSTV demano and Rami Church which Ghana for at this point obi at and now Paul Beya DBNra. Now before I make a video no, let me show you this first. Paul Adomotri answer obey a Ghana Airport Company Limited board chair no, he was a member of NCA. And you know, say NCA, their job is to regulate the media space in Ghana. When it comes to the ethics, when it comes to the rules and regulations governing how media houses or our media space is being run, how it's supposed to be clean, how we are not supposed to allow some of the media outlets, whether radio, TV, whatever. We need to make sure we have a media, whatever they contribute or whatever they put on air or put out, it should economically, socially, benefit the nation in a positive way. So the job of NCA is to be the gatekeepers when it comes to media in Ghana. And when I say media, the TVs, the radios, the prints, those are the kind of things that they have to make sure say our system ni mu a ayeden sebio enwote na edwuma na ebo no eboa Ghana for. Paul Adomotri before obeye and obeye Ghana Airport Company Ekufuado appointed to be the board chair of Ghana Airport Company now or a board member of NCA National Communication Authority. Enti Paul Adomotri onya two of the most biggest positions, MPP positions, Paul Adomotri occupied those two positions. These are the people members. This is the group. Into West Stadia, Paul Adomotri, not on the far right, Nippon about red tie, and he was on the board of NCA with Paul Adomotri. That is why Paul Adomotri is defending Edubuahin. Maybe so. You see, from left, Paul Adomotri far left, from Paul Adomotri, when you count 1, 2, 3, that third person, on your friend Ayensu, Philip Ayensu, PDS. Philip Ayensu too was on the NCA board. I'm telling you, make sure the connection. This is what they do. They have been running and lying to you people and using you to make money. Into Busa Paul Adomotri is a Juma Ben or also I'm a media person. Onia Jumebia, Konkonsa. In Chatosuo, Mamenko Dania Semui, Memin Konko any say, Namina Day, me Yentameka. That is what he does. Paul has no job. Ubusa Paul also, I'm a media practitioner. You know what? I'm part of an event there, Onye Juma. That is what they do. So this is the board of NCR. Na Edubuahin Kaho, Anoche Kaho, Paul Adomotri Kaho. Paul Adomotri was made a board member of NCA in 2017. Ekufuado ba power and the Paul Kotna NCA so. So I'm taking it slow. Nana the Danko Ekufuado ba power. 2017 and you move Paul Echo NCA board so. He was on the board for about 4 years. So you now understand how Chairman won to me enya license ne gabi ocheda komunya asasi radio license ne ade no it was because Paul Adomotri was on the board of NCA on the Edubuahin. He stayed there for like 4 years. Paul Adomotri. Now let's go listen to Paul Adomotri Endra. He basically sat down to try and lie about DSTV, Dilna Communication Ministry. And remember, so be a member of NCA for 4 years, sir. Between you and I, he should know better when it comes to how a TV operates in Ghana. Whether through satellite, whether through whatever, that person should have knowledge about TV operations. When it comes to a satellite, when it comes to subscription, when it comes to how a TVs operate within, outside, whether digital, analog, that person at least for 4 years will have a clear understanding of how TV operates in Ghana, whether commercial, whether national, government owned, whether whatever. That person sitting on NCA board, should know. Now, I'm going to Paul Adomotri Endra. This is Paul Adomotri. His issue with a DSTV a deal na Sam George Ekunyan and Rano.
So yesterday, Sam George finally came out with what he says is an achievement, and there are some achievements in it. You have to give that to him, but it's not really what the people were expecting, isn't it? But there are two important things he left out that he hasn't done. There are two things that the Ministry of Communication and the National Communication Authority need to urgently do to support local, these channels here, GTV, Metro TV, Channel 1 TV, and all of these things. Now, this is the first one. These channels appear on the decoder. So when you go to your decoder, you can watch UTV on your decoder. I think it's channel 3 something. Metro TV is channel 277. Joy News is channel 420. GH1 is there. Channel 1 is there. I said that already. TV Africa, I think, is there. Adom TV, Joy Prime. They are all on this decoder. Many Ghanaians, many Ghanaians watch their local television from this decoder. They pay the decoder subscription to DSTV. When your subscription expires, the decoder's transmission will be terminated. When it's terminated, you can only see GTV. You know why you can only see GTV when it's terminated and you can't see UTV, you can't see Metro TV, you can't see TV3? Because those who own the decoder know that a large number of their subscribers are on the decoder because of UTV, because of Metro TV, because of GTV, because of Channel 1 TV, because that's where the bulk of Ghanaian urban and peri-urban dwellers get their local content from. That's where Sam George should be going. They should be disclosing to the Ministry of Communication the volumes and numbers of people who are accessing local channels through their decoder, for which such people are paying subscription to DSTV. That's what really the minister should be addressing if he's addressing something for Ghana. That's what the minister should be looking at. How many Ghanaians are getting their television, local content from the DSTV? And DSTV should be paying those Ghanaian TV stations. They should be paying UTV. They should be paying Metro TV. They should be paying DSTV at the end of every month or every period, every quarter, based on the numbers of people who have accessed these content through their decoder. That's really what Sam George should be doing. Because he's going to get us good prices or bad prices or worse prices, or Compact Plus now becomes Compact. That's okay. But the critical one that can sustain this industry is that the content that they are piping out, that many people are watching by paying subscription to DSTV, is the reason why such subscriptions should be paid back to these television stations to generate employment, be able to pay their people, to be able to keep the station running, and be able to afford to help and support democracy. During elections, election 2004, millions of people accessed the Ghana election on Joy News, on TV3, on Channel 1, through the DSTV box. They all had to pay subscription to DSTV. What happened to that subscription? That subscription goes to DSTV and they take it. They don't give Joy News 1 dime. They don't give Metro TV a farthing. They don't give TV3 1 kobo. Why should that be? That is what the minister should be fighting for, because he's a minister of Ghana. He should be fighting for these channels. How are they on the DSTV decoder and they go to, sometimes you have to pay to be on a DSTV decoder, you the local channel. You have to pay, you have to develop infrastructure that fits their thing so that you can pipe your thing through there. And people are paying subscription. When your subscription runs out, they leave GTV only. They know that if they were to leave UTV and leave TV3 and leave Metro TV and leave Channel 1, people will never pay their subscription. Because the reason why people are paying their subscription for most of the people is so that they can access these beautiful programs on a local channel. This is the UTV program they do on Saturday evening, that entertainment program. Do you know the numbers of people who access that program from the DSTV decoder? And they are paying DSTV. Some are paying as much as 95 cedis, 950 cedis a month for the premium, that's what they call it. For Compact, they are paying 500 and something. If 6 million Ghanaians are paying DSTV that amount of money, and their principal interest is UTV's entertainment program, why on earth should DSTV not pay UTV? Or at least pay the Ministry of Communication, for the Ministry of Communication to use that money to reduce the debts that UTV may owe to the Minister of Communication, and remit the rest back to UTV. Remit the rest back to TV3. Remit the rest back to Metro TV. That's what the minister should be talking about. I'm sorry, but what the minister gave us yesterday was not enough. This really is what he should be talking about. Why are we watching our local channels through DSTV and DSTV is not paying the local channels? DSTV pays CNN because people watch DSTV, CNN through DSTV. DSTV pays English Premier League because people pay DSTV and get English Premier League. Why should people pay DSTV to watch UTV and DSTV pays UTV nothing? Should that not be the concept?
When hey, but you know, Jimmy who be that. And before I address this, Trend Talk GH, I've heard you are streaming my show. Shut it down now before I take your page down. I'm very easy person. I'm open-minded. I like it when people have their platforms to also send messages. Do not tempt me. Trend Talk GH, in the next 1 minute, shut my show down. You don't have any permission from my network to stream my show. If you still want to keep your page and keep your numbers, and I hate to do that, I don't want to take your page from you. Because if you make me activate that, you will not have that page again. And I know you make a little bit of money from that page. I want you to keep living on the page. I'm giving you 5 minutes. Shut that show down in 5 minutes. Trend Talk GH. Trend Talk GH. Shut it down. Dumuno. Now, yenye Paul Admochre, and as a Ghanaian, utie akwa we wo TV so first na edwin se we momu ni nyansa de na o kan bebrebe nyina ne say Sam George deal na okofa baaye no ompe na nanka o say Sam George oyeden o protect eye TV sa omwo DSTV so et say UTV Joy News TV3 City Dien or say Sam George mom advocate say e was say sa channels na omo DSTV so no e was say sa channels ni sika if you say DSTV show omo channels na nyenye bia DSTV a public school. DSTV a public school. Now in his comments he also said that why is it that when your decoder you don't pay and your subscription is cut, and I say your subscription na say emba only GTV works on TSA. It is because or say DSTV for him say GTV forward so many viewers, and so even when almost subscription the wako tia say sister Ghana a month and when tia na etwema adena GBC nkwaba e will say or say DSTV for him say omo GBC or customers bebre entina ye twa wo channel no kura GBC ne de eba Paul we Jimmy maka bibia kire mo say nkofo we ya so Jimmy for so abedu 2025. Paul is not supposed to be talking on TV where Jimmy psychologically is not stable. How can you just stand on TV and telling Ghana for say DSTV that is a private entity? DSTV now ono aba Ghana with your tax to operate in Ghana. Oye ne juma no. Obi da ne dish so no. You are saying say ono DSTV ni mom ehia UTV. DSTV ehia TV3. DSTV here Joy News. Into without Joy News and GTV ni or Adum FM no Adum TV no DSTV cannot achieve a customer base now open onya. Now the question here is TV station ben and what DSTV swa. Omaba bontia beka che Ghana for say Sebio DSTV ebe pa omucha say they want to put their channel on their decoder. Which TV station in Ghana? The reason why you see a TV station like GBC still in operation and I say still working, say DSTV for HO decoder moi, it is because Omo GBC as a national television. And they give GBC that credence, that Omo sal leverage because they are operating in Ghana and they see GBC as the mouth of the nation. Into at least GBC there, it needs to stay on. Because Kusiwa Ghana, the only place Ghanaians are going to hear say Kusiwa Ghana, no, it's only through GBC. Saying that the president of the republic, Peso Kasa, it is only through GBC. So, uko every country, uko Nigeria, the Nigerian national television, no, it is on. Say you try to decode them, the SABC in South Africa Broadcasting Corporation. Say you try to decode them, SABC still runs. It is not because they are taking money from SABC, or at the end of the day, it is the customer base of SABC. It is something they do because they see that national television say at least it should be a default channel. And the other ones offer the national television still be doing what? It should still be running. So they have given them special designation. Into Yabao Kromni or Tanzania National Television, not Yamao special designation. No, a static, a default channel. Into Udiko and Yechemukra, the Tanzanian National Television will work because you wanted to say national or public broadcast and not the abide there. And as some case here to minor, it is only through the public broadcast and make us the national broadcast and non kwana Ghana for yebehu. Until when DSTV leaves GBC, so decode that will channel GBC bar. It is not because DSTV just say GBC was some coverage be until it will keep GBC viewers. No, how many people watch GBC on DSTV? But then let's go into the detail. Paul Adumotre is mad with Jimmy. You know, Makacha must say, when these people stand on TV and doing, this, no, a couple of what, with Jimmy, 90% of the Kenyan send him. Now, now, when you even take a little bit of your time and when you take a little bit of your time, or see, people subscribe to DSTV because of UTV. People subscribe to DSTV because of Adum TV. People subscribe to DSTV because of GBC. People subscribe to DSTV because of City News. No, Paul Adumotre is stupid. And Debbie Amikacho, Paul Adumotre was on the NCA board for over 4 years. He is not speaking like somebody who has no knowledge about NCA and how they operate. Onim no kurano, but Jimmy no washer than the old Jimmy and your politics. Paul Adumotre sat on the board of NCA. Time and out the NCA board, so no, na UTV or DSTV, na City or DSTV, na Joy News or DSTV, na Adum or DSTV. Under Ekufuado 8 years, he did not have a problem. Suddenly, he is telling Ghana for say to protect local content. I was say communications minister Sam George any DSTV for Kokon say UTV na DSTV so no what DSTV money running or Ghana because DSTV is tapping into the UTV their viewership. Into I was say DSTV Tamsi Katuchi die Edema UTV Paul Yakwasia. Anytime you busa a simple question say. Anytime you busa a simple question say. Why in our Ghana ha what to say? DSTV and Antiako TV station be to say I don't say me pamocho. I want you to come and put your channel on DSTV. How do you get on DSTV? So your UTV, how do you get on DSTV? The Benya said DSTV is working from TV to TV, giving them promotion and begging them say come and be on DSTV because your viewership, UTV show-based viewership in DSTV will give UTV a slot on DSTV. The Ben I would say Sadia Nibi, Paul with Jimmy Bruta. Makacham say MPP for no. These are people who have been on our TVs for years. Now, let's just take our time. I'm not even going to do serious research. Let's just ask AI. And just because Paul is not that intelligent for us to spend our time on. Paul is Jimmy. And you see, they just don't want to admit to say Sam George has done something right. Now the question is simple. Say Moamoka say Moamu use what we call DSTV access. Now and they say $99. You can still watch DSTV Family and get 95 plus channels. So we'll see. $190 why don't you still pay the 190? Before I go to Paul, Moamu complaining like the Paul's Omamaka MP before Jimmy Fono. At the end of the day, now we have 190 Ghana cedis for 95 channels. Now we have 99 Ghana cedis for 75 channels. Now, Sandy Polo 99, you see under 99 and on 95 channels. And I will say, one tiasia, and you 199, 95 na and phobia. if you still want to pay 95 Ghana cedis and still watch the 95 channels, somebody is still going to pay if you want to pay 190 and watch the 95 channels, obi sorry do be 99 no, actually 95 channels. And at this point, sana wutia 190 Ghana cedis a month. Na ende you say sa 190 Ghana cedis a month, and the ubetia 95 Ghana, ubetia 99 Ghana. Why don't you step down? Why don't you move from 199 to 190 to 99 Ghana cedis? Ana mama Jimmy. Uni obi na tifie. DSTV no utia 99 Ghana cedis. O channels 75. O next door neighbor utia 190 Ghana cedis. The channels no 95. And there's Sam George NDC abine say nipa na otua 99 Ghana no, and ye baba man 95 channels obetua 95 Ghana na. Now what would you 190? What do? You step down and come and pay 99 Ghana too, and do what? And get 95 channels. And then when you step down from 190 to 99, how much do you save? You save close to 100 Ghana cedis. So Sam George did not give you a good deal. So I hear people like Bernard Avle, any Omoma can say, Sam George, the deal, una also use 190, now so use 190. Stay at 190. Why are you complaining? Uneba no 99. And as Sam George say, 99 on channel still no many 95 channel instead of 75 channels. Also would 190 Ghana cedis a month for 95 channel. Sam George says step down and come and pay 99 and still get your 95 channel. Also on TRC. We should come and sit on TV and do discussions on it. We are dying. Where Jimmy? Sam George deal is that wherever you are, you can step down and get the same value. That's all. Step down in your amount you are paying every month and get an added on value of what you watch. Into more 190 no. So also 190 no tiasia. Down 190 no. Yeni 99 there. You bet 99 you show 190 channels no. Yeni 99 no. You bet 99 Ghana no. But you no bet 95 channels no. So when Jimmy na so better 190 or 95 channels, I have problem. So when you step down from 190 Ghana cedis to 99 and still enjoy 95 channels and save 100 Ghana cedis. Into say ushe adieni year and this year buying Sam George, every single bouquet bia now whatever no, people are saving over 100 Ghana or 200 Ghana cedis. Premier na ya there and also with you will not step down. Because all feel is about 190 when you're from Paul, I don't watch it. When you're MPP ni stay there and pay 190. You are about 99 Ghana, you know 95 channels. Now let's take our time and go back to Paul Adomotri. Stupid analysis now. This is how it works. Team, stay with me. Now Ubusa AI, you don't even have to worry yourself too much. This is what you get. Why you still see GTV when your subscription ends? These are the answers to Paul Adomochi's foolishness. And could you subscription when you are near now that GTV any public service broadcasting. GTV is Ghana's national broadcaster, and multi-choice is required to keep it accessible even when subscription expire. This ensures citizens can still access important public information, news, and national events. It's the reason why Udiko when Tiani Chuma GBC Dahoban say AI catcher say it is because they want to ensure the citizenry, because GBC, GTV, and national television, people are still supposed to access news. They are supposed to access very important information. They are supposed to be able to watch national events. And Nintina Udiko Dani Chomukura GBC Dahujinaso. This is coming from Paul explanation. I say until board so that with Jimmy. And I keep telling you, sir, MPP for journalists for me and Kwasia for they don't read. No wonder Paul watch your law school as a bad 30 or 2 law school. Where Jimmy he is naturally stupid. Now when you go to regulatory agreement, this is what it says. Trend Talk TV, shut the show down. Trend Talk TV, end my show before I take your channel from you. I don't want to get pissed off. Trend Talk TV, end the show. Mr. P, Mr. S, get the screenshot for me. Start working on it, Mr. P. Mr. S, give it to legal to let them work on it. I'll take the page from him. Mr. P, take a screenshot of it. I'll put it on the screen as evidence and we'll add it to. We will make sure they are taken off YouTube because I'll add this piece to it that I gave you several warnings to end the stream. And it's been about 10 minutes. You are still ending the stream. And I'll show you where power lies. Trend Talk TV, end the show. Now, when you go to the regulatory agreement, in many countries, DSTV maintains access to at least one free-to-air, that is FTA, channel, usually the national broadcaster, based on local broadcasting regulations or licensing agreement. And when it comes to regulatory agreement, what DSTV does is say, Omuko ekrobia swa, omu national television, no, per the agreement of mine, they make sure they keep the national television as a static channel, as a free-to-air channel. No, they put it on the decoder for free. They make sure say a child decoder and also a subscription at the end of the day, no, you will still see national television. That is what it says. That is why you child decoder and also subscription you still see GBC. There's nothing, and you say GBC will view BR. Majority of the people in Ghana more DSTV. It is because they want to watch foreign content. It's not because they want to watch UTV. 99.99% of the people are more DSTV or Ghana. They want to watch things that are outside Ghana. Normal content if you are people want to watch foreign content. That is why people at the end of the day subscribe to DSTV. People don't go buy DSTV decoder because of UTV, because of Adum TV, because of City, because of Joy News. That's stupid. People are on DSTV because they want to be able to enjoy CNN. They want to watch Al Jazeera. They want to watch the Premiership, the La Liga, the Serie A. They want to watch foreign movies, blockbusters. They want to watch what is not in Ghana. Until when somebody goes to get a DSTV decoder, that's Adum TV or so. It is not because of Adum TV until I DSTV decoder. 99% of people in Ghana who watch Adum TV, they don't watch it on DSTV. Now, when you move forward, make somebody could enter Paul Jimmy. Don't listen to such fools. Somebody who sat on NCA board for over 4 years. See the analysis because on Pep Sam George because the deal now Sam George Akunyama Ghana for no, it is unprecedented. It means see that. They don't know how to say, let's commend this person. This government has done well. They still don't understand the modern day politics. Now, Uko Enima. Do Ghanaian channel pay to be on DSTV? Do Ghanaian channels? Omubusa say Ghanaian channels no more DSTV Ghana for channels. Now these this is just AI. And when you go pick DSTV documentations, what we are telling you, you will see it clearly there. Paul with Jimmy, he's just doing jandam or your trufo or your dada for Deuteronomy bekuno, Deuteronomy no Bible no. That quotation will kill Paul. And then you part of Beku Paulo, Obian Van and Sankano, quotation in the Bible called Deuteronomy. Sa Atrona Odino, that Deuteronomy will kill Paul. Now, listen to this. Do Ghanaian channels pay to be on DSTV? It depends on the type of channel and the commercial agreement or arrangement with MultiChoice. That's DSTV parent company. Here is how it generally works. I must say, TV's channels na eda DSTV so na eye local channels no sebio omutua sika bi ma DSTV ana ena definite ena eye answer ne say a depending agreement na sa TV station kro no that UTV no that TV3 no sa eye de Adum TV no sa local channel no it depends the agreement between that private entity and DSTV as a private entity. Now uko enima de neka public broadcaster. Usually, public broadcaster like GTV usually don't pay to be on DSTV. Their inclusion is often mandated by regulatory agreement with the government or the National Communication Authority. Or see, GBC, channel B to say GBC, channel B to say GBC. Majority of the time, no, and at Debiano, GBC, no, Omone eye DSTV for no agreement through NCA, which Paul Ademochi was a board member. Kwasia. So Paul Ademochi knows. Say for GBC or GTV being on DSTV, no, they have an agreement. GBC through NCA as a government entity, no, they have an agreement with MultiChoice. Into Polamochi knows say a GBC being on DSTV channel, no, the government even has an agreement with a multi-choice. It is not because because of the viewership. It is because it's a standard practice. So how can somebody who has been on NCA board for 4 years, Obejina TV so can kwasi asem say na tade se batakaria yampa menwie ebeke kan kwasi asem obobobo kwasi aduro wi a na wabetina ohu se Ghana fo agimi. Now when you go to the goal is to ensure universal access to public service content, especially news, education and national events. So the reason why it's here NCA4 any DSTV tenase and a multi-choice omo mother company no etenase ekasefa GBC to so for free no and say omo pese Ghana fo nyina so enya access to GBC. That is all. That is all. It is not because GBC feel say and DSTV who say GBC will viewership be a ohun be that. No, it is because what they do is say a standard they do because they want the citizenry to also have access to their national television. Now, when you move forward, this is what it says. I say commercial channels like UTV, Adum TV, Metro TV. Now, I find about commercial channels now. Omuda DSTV. So no, almost the anything saying. Omu TSK na. And I say DSTV the copy omu chow. Momo NTA na Paul with Jimmy. These channels may enter into mutual carriage agreement with multi-choice. You see, Adum TV, UTV, Metro TV, channels na what a DSTV so no, they as a private entity, as business, commercial business entity, no, they sit and have an agreement with multi-choice. Agreement. As such as saying, omo no multi-choice tena sika se, ye pese ye betina mu TV no so. There na wa agreement nim. Multi-choice nso obi akon meda DSTV so. Multi-choice enko pa Adum FM chew se meda DSTV so. Between the two private entities, they sit and they talk and they have agreement. Why you as a local channel to say UTV, Adum TV, Metro TV, why you want to be on? Because multi-TV are privately owned. And yet national television, they came to Ghana to make money. Now, when you move forward, it says this. In some cases, no money changes hands. In some cases, meaning if you want some particular package, you pay. But in some cases, no money changes hands. Instead, the channel gets exposure to a wider audience while DSTV enriches its local content offering. Now, DSTV about Ghana. DSTV operates in Ghana. Multi-choice or Ghana. As much as multi-choice, our foreign channels, Edani Decoder, so no. He want to also attract Ghanaians to be buying to be watching on the channel. So what they do is, when TVs come to them and say, we want to be on your channel, as a money-making or a profit-making entity, no, they will say, yes, sit on our channel. Because when you sit on our channel, you will attract more Ghanaians to buy our decoder. Nobody forced UTV to come and sit, so they have to be paid. So UTV, say multi-choice is making money out of them, UTV can go to court. Say TV3, Efili say multi-choice is taking advantage of them and that they are bringing 100 million viewers to multi-choice and a multi-choice is not giving them money back. They can go to court and seek for redress. Say Adum TV Fili say multi-choice no modasono omo nipa bebrebe 100 million Ghana for enyina ehwe multi-choice. Now some multi-choice mo musikebi na multi-choice for mo Adum TV has the right to go to court and in say they have agreements. An agreement, majority of the time, it is not to make money. It is basically somehow to also give the local channels opportunity. We are a local channel. Meaning, we can say, Ebia ubie o channel na wako edima sangregwa untumi nkwe. Multi-choice travels around. Multi-choice eko echiricheon. Now multi-choice say brabet na so keke. Now what the advert sika wa what the locally you are making your money. You are sitting on multi-choice. More people are seeing your TV channel. So we are rather taking advantage of multi-choice. the local channels are making more from multi-choice than multi-choice making money from the local channels. Obiani Ghana okwakoto multi-choice decoder because of UTV. Obiani Ghana okwakoto multi-choice decoder or DSTV decoder because of Adum TV. Nobody goes to buy multi-choice decoder because of Joy News. Nobody does that in Ghana. Now, in other cases, channels might pay carriage fees or offer revenue sharing deals based on advertising depending on their reach and content value. Almost say channels no any multi-choice tenasia. Some point no sikasem to me bem ni nyina ne saying ebia na sa channel no advert bia or carry no say or carry no multi-choice so a was say or multi-choice sikari bi because one say enya multi-choice na airman sa coverage na maybe sa advert no onya the number of viewership or here into sitting on multi-choice. Some of the agreement some of the TV station will have to even sit to multi-choice and say we are going to pay you some money, and now multi-choice will say the other way around. So enya idea at the end of the day obia air show be say come and sit on multi-choice because you have numbers. TV ben or Ghana what numbers change multi-choice. TV station ben or Ghana what numbers change DSTV in Ghana. Which television station in Ghana? Television station ben what Ghana. Television station ben and what Ghana what numbers change DSTV. Television station ben. Everybody is sucking the blood of DSTV. Every TV station on DSTV is sucking the DSTV blood. That is how it works. DSTV is giving them that platform because DSTV want to protect local content. Imagine say DSTV or Ghana. Now you need any Ghanaian content on DSTV. Obuoha or to South Africa. We had South Africa DSTV all his life. Now he comes to Ghana as a tourist. Now he wants to see what Ghana so we watch. So that same person wants to watch DSTV, but he has an option to watch Ghana television. TV say what Ghana so. So at the end of the day, DSTV is becoming the platform where people who come to Ghana get to even see our local content. Into Obuoha, if you are a film producer, what's in America, sir, onim Ghana, and another will say, come and visit me in Ghana. Now that person comes to Ghana, the visitor na okoye no, nipana o host no, e o DSTV one them. This is a big time film producer or Europe or America. For a long time, or into movie production, on share Ghana local movie that. Now this man sits, picks the remote, goes through the channel. He stops at a channel. No one will see a Ghana movie. Now he sits and starts to watch and be like, this is how Ghanaians produce their movies. This is how their storyline is. For just seeing that, he will be interested in coming to Ghana to basically have a film here or produce a movie here. Now DSTV, I'm a Ghana sa opportunity. DSTV created the avenue for people to even see our movie industry because. We are so Ghana movie channels. It is only on YouTube. How many people sit on YouTube to watch a whole channel? But when you're in Ghana, you will want to watch what is Ghana. And what is Ghana is sitting on DSTV. I want to watch their local channel and I go through the cable to watch their local channel. When you go there, there's a cable. And the cable, majority of the time, especially the Caribbean countries, the cable in that hotel room, it is cable. Say a chrome cable, but you have other channels from other countries on that cable. But majority of there was utumu say and that is what multi TV does. And this is coming from Paul Adomotria, who sat on NCA board for 4 years. Or your politics. Now let me show you the last one. Premium or niche channels. Now, if a Ghanaian channel offers exclusive content, example, sports, movies, or religious programming, they might negotiate payment from DSTV or vice versa, depending on who holds the stronger bargaining power. Into your friend be premium or niche channels. Ebia, or a TV station or Ghana, you show sports, you show movies, religious programs. Now, with that one, you have to sit with DSTV. Now, only DSTV Tinasia, no, I chose a massa. So program where there you need to pay. Another DSTV back just say program where there a gospel program, a preaching. It goes all the way to Europe. In fact, we want to give you something small to be giving us this program. That is what we call the niche channels. They target specific things. And the Paul Adumotri is speaking like a fool. He's doing politics. He's doing jandam because Paul Adumotri is a liar. And I wanted to kill this jandam because you see, at their NDCIA, at their Sam George Ayano, they know that Sam George has done something years upon years. Nipa be brain to me. He has done it. And let's just give the guy credit. Go to South Africa. When you go to South Africa, DSTV, you can watch Joy News. Why? Argentina, South Africa for Enka say, you Joy News live free South Africa. Go to South Africa. When you are in SA, you can watch Joy News. Do you have a problem with that? When you travel, and we need to understand something. Today in Ghana, when I send you a TV from America, you don't need to have a decoder to watch me. Every digital TV can give you what you want to watch. The argument from Paul Adumotri is weak. It is weak because we are in a digital world where TV stations are TVs are TV as television. They basically are digital television. Now, you don't need a decoder to watch Adum TV. You don't need a decoder to watch Loud Silence TV. You don't need a decoder to watch the Joy News. You only need a digital TV to watch any channel in Ghana. So, where from this issue of DSTV is taking advantage of local televisions? Because today, so what? Digital TV, you can watch any channel in Ghana. You might not be able to watch Super Sports because Super Sports is exclusive to DSTV. But any local channel in Ghana, so what digital TV, you can watch it. So Paul Adumotri is weak-minded. He's stupid. With Jimmy. And these are the people misleading Ghana for Ababedruha. The people are stupid. They don't think. They sit on TV and mislead. They do jandam. They misinform. Because that is how they survive. That is how they live. The bottom line is, as much as we want DSTV to cut down their prices, DSTV rather projects Ghanaian content than anything. So, in DSTV, and your movie industry, yes. Nigerian movie industry became powerful because of DSTV. Let us admit, as much as we want them to cut down their price, DSTV are boy local content. They have basically projected our local content. That is the argument we need to be having. As far as we have a problem with DSTV, the charges no more charging, Sikane was they have also helped in promoting our local content. And if we be able to TV, actually any channel. And anywhere, and the TV waha, now me send it obi or Ghana. The Ohian so beso TV no channel will be or person or Shen or Ghana bia local channel be able to match. So what is so extraordinary about what Paul Adumotri is saying? The Ayami say this idiot Paul Adumotri, he has been on NCA board. He was on NCA board for 4 years. And so Shadibo Ojina TV Soka, the stupidity in his comments. You can see clearly this guy is sick in the head.
So yesterday, Sam George finally came out with what he says is an achievement. TV Africa, I think, is there. Adom TV, Joy Prime, they are all on this decoder. Many Ghanaians, many Ghanaians watch their local television from this decoder. They pay the decoder subscription to DSTV. When your subscription expires, the decoder's transmission will be terminated. When it's terminated, you can only see GTV. You know why you can only see GTV when it's terminated and you can't see UTV, you can't see Metro TV, you can't see TV3? Because those who own the decoder know that a large number of their subscribers are on the decoder because of UTV, because of Metro TV, because of GTV, because of Channel 1 TV, because that's where the bulk of Ghanaian urban and peri-urban dwellers get their local content from. That's where Sam George should be going. They should be disclosing to the Ministry of Communication the volumes and numbers of people who are accessing local channels through their decoder, for which such people are paying subscription to DSTV. That's what really the minister should be addressing if he's addressing something for Ghana. That's what the minister should be looking at.
I say artist to be studio. I see a draw and you're packing up. When you go to the art center, now I have some great artists art center. Okoha, painting and the church down. Oh, here in the studio, I say art center. Flag is here, the board actually ha. I say, you can't do an issue. No more tan. Your studio be I say art center, obi shop, autumn paintings. And they are painting where they actually ha, and they anyway. Oh, here in the studio, I say art center. BB one tan, and you want to fight DSTV. Check DSTV and see their props, see their setting. And kwasia forward in Ghana, and we do TV. Here the studio, I say art center shop. I say me artist be our art center. We paint their church down. A hot tan. BB one TV bakwa. What they actually down. Inti enja or the TV bakupen actually down. And into automatically or intellectual or the TV actually down. Kwasiato o na ise kokko hwede watam TV atwere dan ho ena odi paint let see was the oton art paintings wo art center kwasia ena o twatro a grown ass man. Now let's move forward. Now there's this story too I want us to talk about. Andra, we're discussing issue about a year an assistant headmaster Sebio na yenyina ehu video nensa also saw some underage girl or share uniform social media and we played that video. Besides, I'm sorry, I think it's not on the system. If you can send it to me, your boss that video no, and I spoke on it. I said it is despicable. An assistant headmaster, there is no excuse. It does not matter. It does not matter whether what or what. Assistant headmaster in your office. Now, a student in her uniform, a senior high school student, it does not matter the excuse you give. So we are rational. We are Ghanaian now. It should be condemned outright. It should be condemned. And you say we are not even supposed to even sit and try to have an argument and make sense out of it. This is an assistant headmaster. Yedin kwara ko shenensa. O miemia kwara nufu ewo ne office. The man was basically molesting. And the heartbreaking part is how many of these young girls and as assistant headmaster we one molesting in his office, or because maybe enkorano omu hiya bibi, maybe enkorano they don't even know how to say no. And if even so it does not tell you, it does not confirm say akorado krapono ne ni jidie ekono. There are so many girls among for a use of more brooche as sex slaves, but you never see them crying. There are so many of them in Europe, in America. In from free other countries as well. They are using them in America, in Asia, in Europe as sex slaves. You never see them cry on camera. You never see them do anything to show, say, they are hurt. They don't like what they are doing. Those girls you go to nightclubs, strip clubs, that is not what they want. At that moment, they are doing this because ebia wanya on to me survive it. Ebia wanya, ebia on didi. Inti don't take say. So one video say na abayo na ewo mu na osrea. Don't watch this and say, oh, abayo. Now I saw a video today. Now Papa Penyini be to TV so trying to justify what this old man has done. And I watched the video and I said, no, there's a problem in Ghana. You see, as a parent, as a dad, as a mother, look at the man's age, look at the man's position, look at the girl's age. There's nothing that you can say to justify the man's actions. Now, man waiting at TV, so let's go listen to this man.
I am a realist. Okay. Personally, I'm a realist. Yeah. I don't like saying things that are not what it is. Okay. I like to say things the way they are. So we share video ni year.
Okay.
Sincerely, the man was not forcing the young girl.
One force akwadano.
No, hold on.
Okay.
One forcing young girl. No.
Okay.
It was more of a consented thing that the old man and the young man,
a young lady,
young lady agreed to do.
Okay.
That must be established.
Okay.
There is no sin whatsoever. It suggests to say, Papa no force a girl, no.
Okay.
There's no sin whatsoever like that.
Like na akwara to twene ho.
That
so be and the headmaster no enforcing so be draw akwara in. Debi any one sir.
Debi.
Osha a consensus effort.
It was a consented thing. Both agreed to be in that mood. I am a realist.
Okay.
Personally, I'm a realist. Yeah. I don't like saying things that are not what it is.
Okay.
I like to say things the way they are. So we share video ni year.
Okay.
Sincerely, the man was not forcing the young girl.
One force akwadano.
No, hold on.
Okay.
One forcing young girl. No.
Okay.
It was more of a consented thing that the old man and the young man,
a young lady,
young lady agreed to do.
Okay.
That must be established.
Okay.
There is no sin whatsoever. It suggests to say, Papa no force a girl, no.
Okay.
There's no sin whatsoever like that.
Like na akwara to twene ho.
That
so be and the headmaster no enforcing so be draw akwara in. Debi any one sir.
Debi.
Osha a consensus effort.
It was a consented thing. Both agreed to be in that mood.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Adum TV. She host not one. Some fake accent to be and me say Jesus Christ. Now consent age na dey age a. Age ben also drew utumi agree that I am a high school student and that I can go into the office of my assistant headmaster for him to be molesting me. Age ben that these people, goodness Lord. And these people, every day they are sitting on our TVs. You have seen me a papa wejina TV soka. Ohun bibi boni biya wo video na ehun enim. Ohun akwara no ene akokora no say omo nyina omo adwena ko bankurom. And in this case, he is defending the actions of the man. In this case, we have a man sit on national television. And I hate to say this. I don't think that this man would have made this same statement senka video na eko around no anka onwani ye mu ba ordina koto SS anka oti TV so kasa say ya obi sending this video to watch her. I don't think this guy would have used consent and effort and they agreed. I don't think this guy I don't think so. Akwa we are all fake accenty senkoti TV so live TV and an baba way enie and an kobia send your brand say show baba na wo say owo school no share the video and nam social media so on an assistant headmaster. Do you think this guy will wash his ass and come sit there in the morning and create his own fake accent and I've heard and tell us say what we are all seeing? The young girl, the assistant headmaster, ya interesting kura we actually in service on protect you mo enya ne ma. Na akura ne tire na so a also so akura nufu mu etwetwe akura nufu no. Papa we ya oye Ghana ni. Jesus Christ at the TV so Emma hosting it to oh yeah. Oh, now we sit the same Adum TV. The same multimedia. How do you even allow this to go on? So, what is the message you are trying to send here? Message when I will try to send it. Oh, from what we saw, no, at this point, no, say Papa na wedi almost 60 years, no, say akora we di 14 15 16 or shan nsa wo school no say okoto say akora si headmaster bia na so na headmaster de nsa wo no na akora ni nsu ye onkemu na osre a na yes akora ne papa ni nyina adwena ko bankurum. Is that the argument you are making as a parent? Now when you read the GES code of conduct, this is what it says. Code of Conduct of Teachers, Part 3.8, defines sexual abuse as major misconduct. Where GES Code of Conduct. Or say, includes any sexual relationship, harassment, or inappropriate behavior towards students. Sanctions range from dismissal to referral for criminal prosecution. What we saw on TV had everything in there. It had sexual relationship, it had harassment, it has inappropriate behavior, it has everything. I was say end this old man or deputy headmaster in jail. But we are seeing another man, another parent sit on TV to say akrana nkemuno akrana nsuno akrana ntietie na yemie nenufu a osene kire say akrana owo SS na owo underage or shena papa ne nsa say omumbo nkora no ho ban no, it is okay. Hey, then you see him boldly sit on TV.
I am a realist.
Okay.
Personally, I'm a realist.
Yeah.
I don't like saying things that are not what it is.
Okay.
I like to say things the way they are. So we share video ni here.
Okay.
Sincerely, the man was not forcing the young girl.
One forcing akwadano.
No, hold on.
Okay.
One forcing young girl. No.
Okay.
It was more of a consented thing that the old man and the young man, young lady agreed to do.
Okay.
That must be established.
Okay.
There is no sin whatsoever. It suggests to say, Papa no force the girl, no.
Okay.
There's no sin whatsoever like that.
Like now, a plan to train home.
That's
and a headmaster no enforcing so bad draw a plan in. Debbie,
Debbie.
A consensus effort.
It was a consented thing. Both agreed.
How did we get here as a people? Intesia bonne dien. Bonne pa ene dien. Adie we ya yehu no TV so. Say eya brochire. And a headmaster or assistant headmaster say 100 years ago na we jai ejumana ye be chene de nakotum. I'm telling you, there's a reason why you're so koto about Ghana. You need to be 18 years and above with sane mind. You can make rational decisions. And untina you a senior high schooler and kwara obo ho ni nyina ye hu am say they are under that age who are supposed to have guidance. And the guidance is supposed to come from their tutors, their teachers, their headmistresses, their headmasters. They are supposed to guide these kids. When you have a headmaster, it does not matter whether the kid was smiling, the kid was crying, whether the kid liked what was happening or not. It is not up to the headmaster to decide. It is the law that decides this action. Because when you try to justify any part of this, then you want to tell me, say, answer the prove say obi a misbehaving, wa harass akwara, wa ye adie bi against the GES conduct no, na chire bia obi eku akwara ni kura wie. Because at this point, what do we call harassment? What do we call sexual relationship? What do we call you misbehaving as the head of an institution? There are things you are not supposed to do because sa headmaster we sa akora we ebo run office na akora we run ho na another person etwem no hu a nipa no betuma akoka say na wo akora ketekete na papa waiting officer wa begina gate na oro ho ye betuma yi akora na di, because it's not supposed to even happen. Now for a kid to be able to enter a headmaster's room, sit on his lap, I don't care who recorded the video, I don't care who took the video, I don't care who is in that video. What I care about is for this kid to be in this scene with this assistant headmaster. It's a no. It does not need any justification. And intina, you go school, you friend be orientation. You the Akraba campus, you see school no barrier ni na ana peripheries, and I say school no border ni na ende waha. Now about 2 o'clock, obia enko dining. 4:30, grounds work. About 6 o'clock, and at 5:30, prepare to go to dining. Right after dining, you have 45 minutes or 30 minutes to prepare and go to prep. By 9 o'clock, prep ends. By 9:15, you need to get to your house. You have to have a devotion for another 30 minutes. Every house on campus. After that devotion, night devotional, by 9:45, every single person should be in bed. Now, by 9:50, every light on campus in every dormitory should be down or shut off. That is what schools, Emra, make sure me call SS, no. That is how it works. In Akraneba, the kids are supposed to live by some rules and regulations. The moment Akrani be PFfree school without exit, that kid can be sacked. Now you do understand what I mean? Enti Sakrani rescue na say you say headmaster, assistant headmaster, Akrani te wonaso and making a video and you touching the kid. It does not matter. No man our baba to seme and our babema should sit and see this as and say you are a realist. What bottom? What makes you a realist? Who are you? Moral grounds ben na wujina. Na sa video we sankane bi a Monday wuti TV so ena wo discussing yoma ena oyere send video about phone to say akwesi see this hwe baba no na wo share video wo phone so na eye wo baba na te assistant headmaster nan so ena it is circulating around the world and ka obetra ka say you are a realist and that this man didn't do anything wrong and ka sana wo argument in be sometimes we need to be careful the kind of people we allow to sit on TV and on radio. These kind of statements embolden some people who are thinking of getting into these kind of acts. You are a realist. And I'm a fake accent to be and our things, I'm a realist. We are realist. I don't know how shot idea. We are realist now. Wash out there, wash boxer shorts. Any part they go show and what TV so wrong with that TV. No, so naked niggas. So you're a realist because you need to be a realist like Adam. You are a realist. You fake ass nigga like you. You are a realist in what? And we keep allowing these people talking trash on TV, on radio. We give them airtime all the time. Now Sunday we got to sorry them. Na software pajan nsa we de nyame be hira no obeye kese na ye de Jimmy name to say nwan. Me o ya realist. Bounty pay. You will show about TV na Ghana for say when I was born naked. I am realist, so I'm going to sit on the TV naked. Why are you wearing clothes? You are a realist. Do you know what a realist is? Makote tinsemi na mo kan kwasi asem TV so Ghana. Obia ntwomaso ena moti Ghana na mujimi. You are a realist. You show a TV so raw boxer shorts ni gufie because ya wo na won shatade ana na shatade baby a wo free no say na won shatade intimate TV so na say you are a realist. You don't wear anything. Obo show ho powder na TV so ena wo check Ghana for say you are a realist. Wa shatade abekata wo ho catch them say you are a realist. Do you know who a realist is? Mote brofo a na yesema bodam mo kekan kwase asem. I'm a realist. Just a share the body language. Fake accent be.
I am a realist.
Okay.
Personally, I'm a realist. Yeah. I don't like saying things that are not what it is.
Okay.
Saying things that are not what it is.
Okay.
Saying things that are not what it is.
Okay.
Saying things that are not what it is.
Okay.
Saying things that are not what it is.
Okay.
Saying things that are not what it is.
Okay.
Saying things that are not what it is.
Okay.
I like to say things the way they are. I like to say things the way they are. I like to say things the way they are. I like to say things the way they are. I like to say things the way they are. I like to say things the way they are. I like to say things the way they are. I like to say things the way they are.
When you know, you sort of go. You like to say things the way they are. You would like to say things the way they are. Just say, near to and a power political seat and kwasia. I like to say things the way they are. No, because I brand here with the school. In kwasia keka. You like to say things the way they are. I like to say things the way they are. When nipa bang or nim the left from the right. He does not even understand who he is. He wants to be something. I don't blame him. I blame Akufo-Addo. Because we once had a president whose accent, till date, we are still trying to find where the accent is from. Whether it's French, it's British, it's American, it's Cambodian, it is Uruguayan, we don't know. Akufo-Addo nkwane kutane accent. Into kwasiebia wa accent wa Ghana. Ofuibia wa accent. Obia sorry, I like things the way they are. Memenia brofu de tibi how. Everywhere I go in America, menia brofu de ti America kurumha. And I see Abrofo talk every day. I see Abrofo talk every day. And I don't see Abrofo trying to be like you. And sometimes you ask yourself, say, where did we pick these people from? You are a realist. You need maybe our accent in free, say Congolese, say Arabian, say Uruguayan, say Nicaraguan. You like the things the way they are. And you like things the way they are. And they are, and they are. And kwasia some say Now, let's take off something here. On some akasem we actually. It's 6:54, almost 7 o'clock. We have done 2 hours, 36 minutes. We need to do 3 hours today. If it's an MP, I don't care who he is. An MP, I don't even care who he is. Or MP, I don't even care the party is in. Or MP, Omuntuno. Now, Mamponting chief, a year Ohinia or Mamponting drags a year prophet Roger to court for saying he would die soon. Yes, say Ohinia or Mamponting actually a year Abrantia, your friend, a year Roger, prophet Roger. Edina Kujina court to say. Sa Roger na betina TV so ka se sa ohene Mamponting hene no obewu. And me support Mamponting hene no 1,000%. Sa boys ya omo use omo hu ya omo te sa Angel TV kekan kwasi asemo no. And I want this chief to drag this boy. Na MS serve as a deterrent. MS serve as an example. Na omo likes na omo titi radio so ni TV so from who asofo and 99.9% of these people omo nyefra santimemu boys are kromfo wifo omo titi TV so. And you see, it is Angel Radio na project fake prophets, fake pastors in Ghana. Omo nyenyenyan young boys omo who fin ako use omo shwa ho. They cannot even read their own names. People who did not have focus in life. And they saw Nyamesem as an avenue to dupe people. And as our boys who more they mount TV, and what they do is they put fear in people's lives. They take advantage of circumstances. And these dirty boys, filthy dirty boys, Angel FM, kwekuotin and kwasiade odi radio ni no. Trump normally Angel FM so. Trump normally Angel FM so. Angel FM does not have any better content. And also so some kwasia boys we so. We be say friend Roger. We be say friend saying. A Jimmy Fon kwasifo boys are. They know nothing about anything. They sit and use a religion and Bible to intimidate people, to put fear in people. I will be so disappointed. So on anyway, yeah, somewhere free quarter. Because you see, it is getting too much. Some boys, some who feel way more. Me, Akwaba Kubi, Why is upon children in Namgana? None dear. Obejira ketua was as we soon and say. Sakwa Siebina or Shem come say, or no, Baumia Winnie, later, Baumia Winnie or Sian, so we dear, Aquabia and the Fusa Poncheni, Quasieba and the Tim Fubia. I am not no food in him, Jimmy Fobino. Tuntumi Jimmy Bisano. Me say, Nakutia, Nakutia Ebano. Obewusa preko adakwan. And they use religion. Me anybody who tries me. Modia Muslim ako deep. Muko deep na mumusa about me. Modia Muslim we are beifo. Mako deep. Baby amuko deep no muko mumusa masiwo. And these foolish boys, they put fear in the system. They take advantage of people. They suppress people's happiness. And they live in Ghana. And yes, so. And I want this chief to drag this boy. What is Edia Boninkwana Nipa ye? Boniba Mpana Nipa Aya wa Ghana. Na boys bi omu fibi. Sa kwe wa sa ponchireni. Na no kakraka ne ho tantantan se le frog. Nipa fun sei. Udwa no ho no gyina wa sa be. Na asema omunim na omuka omutwatro na me say akwa no obewu da kwan wote sa ponchireni sa boy no. And these foolish boys na omutiti TV so kan samton kofo so e create impression bi so omunim bibi. Stupid lotto forecasters ehia forma o ukwohwe omo asia ehia forma ye de omukotena class so omunsua de omutie wu se abe ehia forma. And they saw the advantage say me nuanom asantefo titru asantefo ye mu bedro no ya adwene wo form titru me nuanom asantefo mu gu asantememu ye mu dodo no ye gimi ni ama religion asofo bi agimi enti. That is where their headquarters is. That is where they start. Sa boy say gimi fo akromfo o mu nyina start asantememu because ye benya nipa bi e mama so sankwasiafo we so na yesi onyankopon Yesu Kristo omoba asasi so no. This is what they came to do. Anka mo nkwasiafo mate se mo nka munya asasi so tenaye mo ma amenem ne mo papa no na nanom no enya bebi tena wa asasi we so ebu omo pa be wo mo ade yeke so we Christian na obedane eye den obedane an intimidator. We a prophet, do you have to intimidate? We are nyame nipa o chen wan una wo ko obe bi ba na so nyame afro me o nyame fro na me ni hobby. It's people like this. We need to sanitize the system. We need to put a law down. Some kwasiafo will not get access to sit on radio. Opeso prophesy. Kojana was already prophesy. And we are giving these boys this little a year form. Me say, opa momo metina TV so no mon ka baby almost start free nchira obe mu say we omo ye pro. And every day they be ameka kire nkofo. Ehiafo omo ye dangerous chen sikafo. Ehiafo ma omo hu ye hu chen sikafo. Omo free ohia buburo mu no, they will do anything to be successful. And it does not matter whether to suppress people's happiness. And that is what these little dirty bleached rats. These are rats. These are rats. Onyankopon na ye nyina no. He does not recognize these rats. Oma say inkusia omo ho afo. They stink. They look dirty. These boys. And we have allowed these boys to be on radio and TV. And then we are software. Do you always have to see something about someone? We are prophet. Do you always have to see something about somebody? Do you always have to see something about somebody? Don't you understand religion? And as some kwasiafo a year from me say, go and read the Bible. In the Bible, omo faithful to Nyankopon nyina e hiafo. Okay? A hiafo always offend or they betray men. A sikafo, majority of the time, they betray God. And that's the distinction between a hieni and a sikeni. Oko Bible no abehu. A sikafo ye bom din na Bible mu no. So omo ye bone a no mo ye tie omo Nyankopon. But sawoti o hieni asem o Bible mu a o ye bone tie ne nyonko nipa. And that is how a hiafo, that is who they are. You don't understand the religion you are in. A hiafo ye dangerous. So be careful. Because you cannot introduce them to anything, so you cannot do it just one time. You need to take your time to introduce Ohianiba to your success. Because Ohianiba will do anything to destroy man. And it's about Ghana. Omo mu say ni papa no. Obi beka say me kura se, me di ma omo, me ti hei, me ye adwuma ma me kura se fo, and so omo no mu di me nya because they don't understand. Go in your Bible. A titru for more Bible mu nyina mo ye a titru ana ahode o se de ande wo mu nsam eye etumi kuta mo nyina no. They did not betray their fellow men. They always betrayed God. And that has always been the shortfall of men. But a are always looking for their fellow men who are better than them or who have something than them to destroy them. And sana sofo mawi, sa a for mawi ya, omunyina better than ya sofo no, omasifo no, sa they are looking for men to destroy. They are looking for people who are successful than them to destroy. They want to capitalize on the downfall of people who have made it to become relevant. And prophets. Nobody is a preacher. Nobody at the end of the day says, me, I am an apostle. I am in the villages. I am preaching the word of God. I am an apostle. I just want to send the word of God to the world. I want to go into the trenches. I want to send the message of God with me. I want the Holy Ghost to direct me. No. All of these charlatans, this disease, these poverty-ridden idiots, rat-looking creatures, are prophets. All because that is the easiest way. And we need to sit down as a people and shut these kind of things down. I don't see them as humans. Me who almost say they are just some rats. Me catch Ghana for say we need to be careful about people who say omu ye nyame nipa for omu ye Christo for omu free nyame omu ye widi for ye danger. They are the biggest liars on earth. You see, on sa kwa we come on sa kwa we intim fojo say or a politician in there ade chia or a sofo. You and I in Ghana, who are we fighting against to make the country better? We are fighting against corruption. And who are the people spearheading corruption? Politicians. This is a man who says, Ewia or a politician, Anajo or a sofo. And the DNA free numaba or say, I am a reverend minister. What are you doing in parliament? In Team Fojo, now funny set Tom Brown bag. Or say, I am a reverend minister and I can see God's blessing. Or no, in Team Fojo can see God's blessing. But he could not see that the LPP were destroying Ghana. He could not see Bawumia will lose the elections. He could not see that under Ekufuado, people were dying from Galamsey activities. In Team Fojo, Oyakwasia, Majisiti no. Area or a parliamentarian or sign a contract or to parliament or your negotiations or G tax I debeto chachaso or to parliament G tax toward your to chachaso and I do or say or a reverend or dying. Or say he is a reverend minister and he can see the blessings and anointing oil upon Dr. Bawumia. Akwa we anko tikiti we ohwa na funa hu ne kwati tintin. Et Ghana kekan kwasi asem. Ono anointing oil. Ajongo anase eyi katianwa. And ote Ghana na Jimmy. All because we have allowed these people to use religion to lie to us. In Team Fojo. Menyini chenu. Also share me of friend bra. I am older than him. Yeah. And your politics. And what da nipa. Akwa we so enyami nipa to parliament. Je tax watachaso. Akwa we. Betting tax. Ye. Yanjin tum. Oje etuo watachaso. Chachaso. And in Team Fojo jina parliament. Je hotuo. Now just on yankopon or LFT. Kwasiato. O Bible na ka kire say onyankopon echi edien intonto which is chacha. And so who was a reverend sofo na and a reverend minister na what parliament no what na parliament eje eye etuoto chacha so. You are even making it more legal. Massa My catch them will say, so once me dio biatema, that person deserves it too. I'm telling you, they don't respect you people. Sa MPP boys, small boys we, Jimmy. Area or a parliamentarian, anajo or a nyaminipa, into one who yankupon gonsra, e wo yankupon shira. Wo! 18 Fojo. What na parliament, edge, ode etwo to chachaso. What na parliament ka say ye yemfa etwo ento chachaso. Nanka also ka say me nyaminipa mitia chacha. Parliament ampo de mentra ha na masabe je etwo ade ato chachaso. Kwasia. You are a clown. Now, my mention, Mr. Seat in the magic, one seat, one the numbers. These are his numbers. In Team Forge, the numbers in ye. He's not supposed to be in parliament. Magic seat, no. We have the numbers now. Parliamentary. In the year 2016, in Team Forge, enya 23,000, representing 58.94%. In 2016, Sabina Apia Kubi, also enya 15,705, representing 39%. In Team Fojo, difference na Odinya, we know 2016 19.19%. Asen South. Make sure the good enter Mr. Beji seat no. Now, phone is Tom Brown, but Kwasia, what the parliament, edge, etwo, chacha, so the catches away, and minipa anointing also, or dying. Over 2020, should you see in Team for Jonah, we 23,000 in 2016. No, the numbers if 23,000, every do 17,121. So 58.9% now, Odilidi and a sort about 39.25%. NDC for no a change candidate. Change candidate, no, numbers are now 15,000, a drop about 10,000, meaning the NDC made the mistake. The NDC, they were not supposed to change that candidate in 2016. But how many new candidates by Nicholas Bafono? Ono benya 10,201, representing 23.38%. A year 18 for Joe, 19% difference in 2016. No, about 2020, no, not difference, not here, about 15.8%. Mr. Meji sit no, Meji fala. Meji sit my boy, we are so better so. Eating for you. Abu ofunu. Now, over 2024, see what happened. Ni lead na 19% from 2016. No? From 2016, ubedu 2024, ofri 23%, and ubedu 2024, onya 14,000. And NDC for moving from 10,000 from 2020, no, about 2024, NDC nya 13,000. Now, ne percentage na 19.19% in 2016. No? In 2024, a drop here about 4%. Kwasia without a parliament or heading of parliament. Why is he still in parliament? 39 years old. Jimmy. So why is Intim Fojo in parliament? What is he doing in parliament? 4%. We're dropping no money from 19 to 2024. 4%. From 23,000 to 14,000. And you see, so we check here. The MPP, they have maintained in Team Fojo from 2016. Into NDC mistake come here and they said they changed their candidates. They have changed their candidate 3 times. And then it's making in Team Fojo still hold on to the seat. Apart from all Bunko 4, all Ria Benimuno, because the NDC keep changing their candidates. In Team Fojo is not supposed to be in parliament. He does not deserve to be in parliament. I also got to sorry, no so a software onkodi nyamijuma. Why should we be keeping Intim Fojo in parliament? This guy is not serious. The guy is not bringing anything back home. Oh, one since out to follow so much Jimmy. Oh, MPP. And a 39-year-old boy Jimmy or 10 crying. See the numbers. Me see 2028 Meji seats no. You will see me at Asin South campaigning on stage 2028. You will see me there. Before 2028, I will lead massive development at Asin South. Whatever will come there, I will make sure I'm part of it. And I will take that seat. Me just seat no. Nam dia ma NDC ni no. So on fa. Me chrew. So we are kwara. You are a kid. Jimmy na yo atro. Ukoken allegation wait to me prove be sin ne. O sorry a. Also ye suffer. O te parliament na. O de eto chachaso. Wafunu se we bag. Enti for you. Wafunu se we bag. Unim we bag. Ena akwa weti Ghana na Jimmy. Ena ye jano. Onfa puntio ma. Onfa shame ma. Onfa bibia anko Asin South. The same thing I can do Japan and no have been to our way. Oh, me a suffer. Obedun can no gujantra for so. Okodu Asin South. Oh, me a suffer. I'm a reverend. Mwamunyim. Nyamia 70. Ena onfa bibia mbefie. Onfa puntio bia mbefie. Onbeye kwan no onye dwa onye bibia e na okoje sorry for collection no etena so no asaba beje salary or parliament no akotena committee so no age per diem committees had need to kwan no kwabroche no age per diem no asaba betena me safo e na me parliamentarian. This guy has to be sacked. Why na fun say we bottle now asam papa ba mo me dwam. Team, do you have something for me? Oh, okay, I get it. That is why. So the reason why the NDC changed their candidate, thank you very much, team. So I do am the channel. The reason why it's here NDC for a change Sabina Apia Kubi. Ninyana say Sabina Apia Kubi died. So the NDC could not present Sabina Apia Kubi. Because NDC no represented Sabina Apia Kubi in 2016. So the lady died in 2020. That is why Sabina could not contest our 2020 election. No. Until you could see, say, MP before no one share that no omuku Sabina. May her soul rest in peace. MP before no share that omuku maameno because nobody himself maameno be just sit no. That is how our in team for draw it maintain his seat in 2020. Into the NDC were supposed to keep Nipana or represent NDC in 2020, in 2024. I don't know who led that for them to change the candidates. May her soul rest in peace. So this was the woman na MP before Omo Asin South Nimse. She has to be the MP. And omo fa kutiko emso no mku no MP before ade omo ya no omo no mku de Njonkuma omo no mku de JB Dankwa omo mku nipa MP before mo Asin South omo no mku de omo no mku maami we omo ku ni ayaya adentira I omo pese maami we ba be MP. But I am promising Sabina, I am promising her say sa Asin South seat no I am promising Sabina baby will be a. May her soul rest in peace. Meji edia money NDC na mano. Omo Asin South omo bo wo ejina so make sure say omo afakwa mi so kun no meji seat that she we ni monyam Sabina. Meji Asin South seat no. Meji edia she we ni monyam baby a wo bia me so Nyankopon de wo kresie. Meji seat no. Yentumi nji seat emfa makromfo. Meji seat no ediama ni papa wo NDC mu diama. Asin South, I will take it. Aso me kana mesre. Ana bibia mesre. Na me nimba wo mia de obenya e wo primary sima me ntumi nji Asin South seat. Me kire mu ba wo mia aba exactly obenya. Na me nim de ba wo mia benya e wo mu primary sima me ntumi nji Asin South. Asema na waka kire me. Me tu akufo ado me ntumi nji Asin South. Imagine easy. Everybody, I name is what the munim de ba. And asam papa BSC John Dramani Mahama obeto say prisoner bia wo Ghana bia no ye man 1 cedi 80 pesos and e di video mo and John Mahama say yentum enfanko 5 cedis. Maka che Ghana for dollar no betuma ko 30 but the ekos wo Ghana no ye ho adweye. He mo pa dollar nko 40 still NDC. Mo pa dollar no enko 60 still nyome mo efo still yetumi digwa still inflation of form still Ghana buy ni yedwuma obia ho haha no dollar ne betuma ko 80 still NDC. Enti memo obia nya na adwene say bibi besesa bibia o bibia ntumi sesa bibia dollar ne betuma ko 90 me say $1 can be 90 cedis. Still NDC. Ye jinem. Now me ko jaswa. Nyoma boyefo. Do I care where the dollar is going? Dollar nibe tumako 90. I don't care. Still John Mahama ni NDC. They are going to make sure Ghana for one tomo aban papaba and the prison for they are eating 3 square meal a day. Under John Mahama ni NDC. Prisoners to me the no pay we numbre esanya ayedi fruit ka ho kwasea. Me ko change NDC. Under NDC are buying. Ghana ni odefiase. Otumi didi anopa ewie nwumbre esenya apple ba ko ka ho. Na me metran kan kire wo se yenkoto abama mole fo we. Nicaragua for party we. Mole MPP. Mole o kan semba ko mu nyina die kire se mole fo. Mole for MPP party no. Na me metran se obi nkoto abama me say dollar ni betuma ko 90. Still NDC. Masa eja mu MPP for the ebefe mu ne ehu bi da o yenko ho biem da. Me say mo pa dollar no enko 90. Still NDC. Still John Mahama ni NDC. NDC will still rule. We are okay. We like what we are seeing. We are happy. Nobody is intimidating us. Nobody is disrespecting us. No individual is stealing our money to go give to his clan, his family. We know we are all struggling. We are building a nation together. We don't care. The dollar can go to 900. Still NDC. It does not matter. We will fight. We will work hard. Ghanaians will come together. We will believe in ourselves. We will work and move this country forward. We will find struggles. We will meet struggles. We will meet difficult times. We are still NDC. We will keep the NDC in power. Kwasi 4 MPP. Yan tam to me, mamo. Na mudi 2 minutes yeden. Mudi kodi ahinie. Kwasi 4. MPP 4. Yan tam to me, mamo na mfam kodi ahinie. She. Na wo ahinie constitution da honda. Ende uofie na ohwana come dewu na onye aduane ndia na akobo sofu bia no so ye de ko prison obenya aduane edi John Mahama aban no homeless nyina to be ko prison ko didi 3 square meal ai and then 1 city ye de about 5 cities ye ba implement enam kwa so intese ya onam Ghana na so oni baby da na so hwa eye de awone ba December awo beba epebeba untumi na abontene soja police bi o ha adwena da bona no so panyan kakra bi memo ne kese an oh Mr. Soja pa eno an kitu bi oh kaso me pese ko prison o ne de wakotum 8 months ye be mo anopa wi anwumbre 5 cities every day obese ye de cash ko be de cash amount into wo funu prison be mo momo an under NDC ye be mo momo enti ende obekọ Ghana prison say ejimumu obi was oh madam today I don't want to eat and my wife came yesterday she gave me jollof so please can you momo my 5 cities was a pipi the course I don't know enti enfan send you more prison ye de send you more yiri ofie intende aban papa ba and obekọ nkranfo of good prison okay ni atankpa ai otumi call police soldier prison penyo oh madam me oh you are done so you are done atankpa no fine well minke tuberculosis mini jibo diabetes kenke jollof min trouble nauseate mi ofane minke ake 5 cities John Mahama 5 cities a transfer to Odale and prepare small light soup in trouble simple one crabby bio like in kind now that jail no otumi ko ka kire den prison penyin ne se me ho mfa me sa diabetes kakra me yira Odale ono na otumi aduane nti from 5 cities ne send no na yemfa nya jollof mbre me ni nyina ekoso ho ote asa wo mpe NDC abuofunu yemfa tumi ma mfa nkodi hene MPP nkwasiafo ofane ai bibio ko prison ko he emu esuantefo enkranfo infantefo obekọ Mr. Blankson ne ba Godson what Mr. Papa otden madam mejo do papa enyumri padam no kansem kakra amanka sem free ogwa nyo ene wozma beto ha 10 years asem kakra bi no be na mete me yiri ni yem mete ni mu na what's the way nti wodma beto ha na mpocho ma today John Mahama today wo ma obia 5 1 fancy na kampede me chew bibi ehun de man kasa me ho mfam na nansen izbana yezin wa han izban hey jogoto izbana yezin wa han infantie the fucking kwam jogoto otedan inti Mr. Officer izbana yezin wa han izban bia meza mo wadom me hu de sisi so or sisem wa start ye jollof kakra last me hu de wo ye ntiti ema wa cheche me obi ezidi fan. In fact me wa from arabata mata arabata emperenka what the 5 cities ni sending nanka oya apofe kakra brem apofe na ntiti na ntiti na etso kakra na me tumi edi na say on hadwena ka we den kam sere wona ka won fam 5 cities no won fam momo meyere mata arabata and the John Mahama they no prisoners were choice under John Mahama mi krom fantini say em for 5 cities ni send mata arabata na mata arabata mfanye ntiti no mfa abunabuni nkan na won bezi no prison what was em mfa to me ma MPP aboa no mfa godi bofro nkwan o bodam they give me dela inti inchechirima mi chechirima no ebufuo bi anim just say adiano odwini adiano ho a it does not make any sense inti NDC aban no the NDC aban ye ne John Mahama ye no enough for ko prison ko he papa ya na yesi na ne papa free Ivory Coast an Abidjan ne ko wo no eye Francois ono so o jail ono so o dem 15 years de no ko ye ya ono so o de second ko wo bitrim ende 5 cities inti otumi ko prison penyin ho bonsoir je m'appelle François il est patron de la Rouge ce soir dans Souman et la Fat tout le monde et monsieur madame François et la Pat Saint-Cranion mais madame officer tu qui comprend le jus l'argent aujourd'hui la table qui est riz ou le bleu le stew s'incrit l'ajout ou d'habitis et qui est le transfert momo les bons mercredi je suis madame François et la pâte rouge à peu près ça la pâte rouge et ce soir est visité French ni kura sa ka kire eye prison officers say oh on your friend bonsoir eye monsieur François na yire ene madame François na asemi le si wodan so na odese kan wo na yire nua trim ene obeda ha 10 years na o ka kire mo say watese ye 5 cities aba na ono anga say obi a otape la pâte rouge ene ya papransa French di no la pâte rouge na anka prison form penifo no betuma aboa ono so di jollof na ma na ti no enti nka o betumi di sika na sene na yire eye François and then the year for the François Gissoin and come send this sika no koma no na nka onfanya la part rouge apapransa enfambre no obagana prisoner bebre ekoso under John Mahama bibi ekoye so mentam to me man kwasiafo we na momfa to me ni kodi hene won wa hene constitution na hoda mwa na obekọ na eyi for so house for no an Yakubu ne nkofo wallahi yaguda o into oh sanukade officer sanukade I was of open you ho ahobrazia ba sanukade oh nakakroche nakajia oh mungamu yakude oh Allah da gede obe transfer say in grand for no ka kire Yakubu say hey se see de okwa 5 cities no yetimi transfer koma oyire edi Yakubu so bebrade ho ase be transfer koma na yire e wo ifa e wo yendi e ma na yire so aye bibi di aba intodua oh officer ya de oh ma saba oh bakudi yaka abinchi na fariki na mo so oh ko se officer mingamu banku yankuri officer Allah magude mingamu abinchi wachi na chinkafa na prison tunkusa wallahi officer munga mu chinkafa na abingi na haja tunkusa duri maga abinchi tule how was that mu French abinchi magida gekuda wallahi so in transfer Hajia Meguda Yendi abinchi na kwankwan na e transfer mungamu Allah yeguda diabetes bawasabani mangani so say kuda ala minde wallahi watalahi when our officer say okay enti yakubu so call us oh dia me kenyina officer we nya me hira wo some keka na nkofo keka say eye de yesi an utumi ba 5 cities no utumi de koma oyire ma ne ye aduane bro me yire ene efre no ejen hajia na ono so ye ndi na nka me besa me dem 5 no send no na nka otumi yetunku kakra na wo chiko se kakra na nka odi eye den eye barikisum baketo no so ka ono ne omoba na omde bra me na medi na diabetes so so enti yakubu so akọ officer ka kire no umpewe oro kwase ase fa tumi ma MPP for moa obia kan de o obia no ko prison for nyina akọ a no obia ko kan asem near the 5 cities asande undidi wo kura besa no 5 cities akoma yire e de na wo de biem na wo payandi ai kan kuri de o wallahi talahi baba enti eyifo no so wo ho metikasa bia o ai awonafo no Livingston ahimoto madam I'm here madam I am here Livingston ahimoto awonafo no wo ho no ba ko de se no eye lome ena eye togoni officer ba ko bi e cross se obefa na yire ena odi pin awonafo de ni agro pin ye di ku okrai odi ba ko ward togoni officer de chi no ku no ena ye chi ni tum jordan sawom ono so ate 5 cities naba obese de bi koma davi na nka oya akpere de bre no enti omo ba say Livingston ahimboto o say madam I'm here makuku madam davi Monica Avlazo mi mela kopela gble ne vovovu akple tijano bi mi awona no meti awona wakra meti awona alaji famo awona fono kan wodi alaji famo So ana honey prison story ni na ate we de obi atext na Kevin me nuanama santifo ye na prison oh santifo bebre wo prison e kwa me kwache ono so da prison so watete kwa me kwache so atete ye nam na yetete iti kwa me kwache de ono okoka ne de no e na ode nwom me nam na metete I'm for the Caragua for say ho menam na metete asantini no ono so koka ne de an and de mu da hwirem sesika ba ye ni asokwo an antrochie ye antrochie ye asantini so atesa woni na kwaje ne compatriot onza asantifo do mu awonafo akwaji sika wo so kwaji bi because omo no mo competition and what is awonafo na kwaje enkranfo age hausafo age infantofo age ema frenchfo kra age intasantini no kwa me kwache so kwaje into no do nam na ai nsam no ma oto no menam na metete into do so officer mi chiamo we de wie de me mama ha asantini no obeji skade ni aso kwa me kwa chiro no pizza ni no ai so no konkonsanti no koda jail konkonsanti e no da jail enya bibia o nsam keka asem enim no oka eni asantini ni da jail no konkonsanti sekuo unim sekuo otumi di konkonsa paito ene ne yedi kogina quarter wentumi yin ho no na kotu je no into no wanku nipa eye nsekuo inkonkonsa nipa wonsam katantantan otum kosia kutia nwom ewo mantem ode konkonsa se nipa na amana kodem into no so ate say edien ye cheche 5 cities Mahama the 5 cities aba into do so officer we de memo ha ai kwa mkwachi mi ne matena ha che obi anim se bi ompenifo da ka ai ode bebe to ase obeseska obesere sika zo kutabe we the officer we de ekwan so ebeka say ekwan so de ebe ye nam kwan so we dey mpanifo ka animo am say yenum so yebusa oba ne den officer we dey kwam kwache me free man pontin an obi anim wo ha ende me nanan oba yi obi anim omokoba odi ha trentwi eye prisoners bebre omohu omo na mum asema edem nam kwa so a enwumbre yi metu eye de chacha obedro enwumbre a ewie ya me pesa nka me de mano asem etu wanim no eye asem tiawa an penifo se me ko bi na man ka bi de ene nka wan kokora nkeye ene se otwen so de krom a se bi wankwa na wonam so ko ena penifo na sa aka ye se ye yutibone ne wankasa ho a se bi o ye yiwetibone ne wankasa ho a wuti ho sei eni tina ma ewie me free me cells amaba ha me ba ba kirem de me so ba officer se kasa officer se kasa na ye ntam na de na asem ba ko wa be gina bubu be kasa oso officer abotre nipa de asem ba Lion asem ba nyabotre officer so prison officer ba girlfriend lion say lion Mr. we asem ba nyabotre na nipa so de ka nipa asem ba nipa na ka asantini officer sika we bu we 30 ka asem no officer say masakasa so lion nyabotre na asem ba nipa na ka katachirema e ka se tetachirema intosuo ne di ano officer nyabotre 5 cities in I was in D. But you move 30 can was 7 echo. I'm going to buy straight to the point. Livingston, a French, ni buy bonsoir, a Francois, or can ask them, Mukro, Mataraba, Tanukunu, and so by or can ask them, a Yauna, a dinner, a new kind in Cranny, can what dinner jaya banner or so with ye, where you best here. I do I have a fediano? I on the friends sound quiet. Yes, it did. Officer said, do did not buy. Officer say it is your kwam kwashi did na wura officer obi about 3 minutes no ko wa betra wa kaza 20 minutes nti did na nam kwa so bo wo de edibusa ene edibi abi officer si bo officer say kwam kwashi wa betra ha 20 minutes ni obi about 2 minutes no ko na de sika ama no di ntina oba ha oso we de obi ka say ebisa de wonam kwa so we musa na nse wonya nipa and them na mo am be wa beduru ha ewie ni say matete nkofo keka sebio asema mfiri wo so de ontumi fa won sansim officer nti kwa kwachi pa komede wo oso officer e komede bi di miyam nti kwa kwachi kan wasam ne yehu de wo pe sika de guta buzi kasa de mo sika de ko osi sebio weni tua na mani tua enche se wedi agya bi kwa kwachi weni mre bibi yawo osi officer hia mitina maba eni kan wasam na mafo July no so Mahama 5 cities na ba prison ye wo cheche won sem nse ma 5 cities of canteen die na wo ye osi okay na ma mfa ma asem ntudwa ende wa wonim ye na free man pontin de ya asem de kakra bi impedifo be se officer se twa so kwa mi kwa chimbi na no keke se ebia ye ma me 5 cities na ye fanya duane brem no wo de be tena nkwase asem officer se kwa mi kwa che ya tena ha be 25 minutes die na opese o ka osi okay we de impedifo be se ekwan so bre mi amagye me ho tata matete wo ha se ye sisebio eye president Mahama eye NDC for president waba na me ankasa na mo asanteme mu na me ye MPP communication chairman ewo eye de bantama yes kwam kwachi asementi na oba titiri de na oba ye oso okay ni nyina ne se enye se bia mano betia obi wa ha se bi ompanifo de mabodwa yi na kire se asem eda pono so de me pese bi kire nyina ne se eye sika aba yes se bio oba na obeka wasem a na ye tie wasem akwa ansa na yahwe se beda ne bia hye wusi ba se nda ne bi nhwe nsem bo ompanifo kan ye yes se oni akorako eye de angwabo na so ambo bia hye ni sema akora na enwinwi enti na mabetena ha ose kwankwache o pesca go didi ala se o pesca go didi mesi bi kwankwache komedi mi o na kasa kan ye ne tam kwankwache there you go otna 38 minutes ansa na obiara no aka se ai me pese nka me de 5 cities ya be munyi mu 3 cities nkoma me yire abena duruwa na nka onfa mpopo eye abunebunu ai otwen bini na nka onfa eye de superku kakra nsom no onfa kan firi kuma se mbrem wo eno antira me baaye na obse se ntinti na obetena ha And think about 2 minutes now. So, oh, well, you didn't add the abana drowa. Now, oh, Pesicadi be the Manamana koto bini o krum, Eddie Abegun Chansima, Yadiania Modia. And one is your Tamsika, Mahama de Sikayaba, 5 cities per prison officer, and a prisoner. A dinner workers at Tintin say, into us, I don't know, Yama 3 cities or 5 cities, now for 2 cities and come off, I say, our breath, our dencham so, a decham so, not off us and some fan to Homa, now that's near you are, what to me, Onana no me, and Untra, Oceane. Into train the Monfa train the pen and mamma yere. Now Monfa 2 cities and command war fast Kwame Brown. Now fan tour because that's your name a year baba. I'm up for the guy. Oweja, hey, the Gragua form. I like you for Momo. I can't agree upon 3 hours 20 minutes more 10 minutes. Okay, story be a very important story. I'm for the job now story we a story be a very very important. Your story and opinion say a year yes Ghana ni bi achimfo we yes Ghana ni bi private citizen Daniel Mafu Oforiata petitions CID to investigate Richard Jakpa and Justice Yoni Kulendi over alleged conspiracy to interfere in Ato Forson's ambulance trial. Yes, Ghana ni bi ni din I'm friend of private citizen ni din ede Mafu Ofori Ata. What show letter akwa CID say in fact omo investigate Jakpa any Yoni Kulendi Supreme Court judge na former Attorney General Godfrey Dame Eko shia den Jakpa woni fie no because also tia say Jakpa Yoni Kulendi nyere busuani Godfrey Dame ena nadamfo ene judge ena oka kire Jakpa per the tape na etie no say omunhia o Yoni Kulendi fie ene diabesi ni say last week na etie say Jakpa a petition the CID office say sa case na Godfrey Dame former Attorney General na ogina homa so pese odada Jakpa na Jakpa ko twantro court na ye de Ato Forson etufiase no Jakpa say ne evidence ekuta no tape no CID office no MBA investigation no mon frɛ den Godfrey Dame na ye ntoto na no na ye hu se asɛm no kore na ɔka no na Godfrey Dame at the end of the day no say wentumi enyi no ho anase endi no ho afofi anase wentumi enyi no ho ano a e wo se Ghana mrani ni di eno na ende ade chin ya yese abrantie bi oye Ghana ni enso akọ police say Jakpa no ene Yoni Kulendi na ni din ewo tape nim no police for so investigate de Jakpa ene Yoni Kulendi enso mama police for investigate Godfrey Dame a ono so ya chimni Godfrey Dame ya chimni Ekufuado na yi ni say Attorney General Godfrey Dame ene commit crime ena Yoni ena Jakpa record no ena Jakpa de koma police say yehwehwem achimni bi a ono so yefra no Daniel Mafu Oforiata oyo Oforiata busuani oya achimni ti say Godfrey Dame oya MPP di no ono so akoka che CID for say oh Jakpa epese yehu no kura ewom ye nyina ye nim yetie tape na ono so pese ye investigate Jakpa na sab man ye frɛ no Daniel Mafu Oforiata no one hwan enye se ebia Daniel Mafu Oforiata no oya private citizen bi anipa nim no oya private citizen bi oya interior member of the NPP Achim Sakawa group oya integral member or not just a member enti sadi pa na ode asem we akọ CID office no opese o protect mameka winchro sadi we ya hu ya say obi educate na ko CID no Godfrey Dame and a mastermind the idea we Godfrey Dame cannot exonerate himself asem na Jakpa dia CID no investigation say MBA no Godfrey Dame nim say commit a crime Godfrey Dami say at the end of the day, he will end up as somebody who is a liar. So investigations no almost completing year. Godfrey Dami said there's no way he can walk out of that investigation. On him say he's guilty. So what Godfrey Dami is doing, from what I am seeing and my experience, they say this CID petition for Freya Abeya say ya investigated Jakpa and Kulendino and Godfrey Dami na air mastermind this idea with. That's what I see it to be. Because nipa na ako eye CID was siano or ya Godfrey Dami krom ni oka achim sakawa group no ho. One Godfrey Dami and eye achim 4. Right now, what Godfrey Dami wants to do is say opposite or say case, you know. Now, Ono Godfrey Dami cannot go to CID. He cannot petition the CID that Jakpa should be investigated. Yoni Kulendi, who is his friend, should be investigated. So right now, what Attorney General for Godfrey Dami, former Attorney General, is trying to do is say he is trying to use his Achim people, no, to distract the system. He wants to make sure say what say case na police for investigating, no, and intina wakofa Achim ni ba kwa. Oka omwa omne kufuado bebu aban no ese aban no say on friend no private citizen na ono so nko petition edien eye CID boss no. Godfrey Dami knows that he has committed a crime. He knows he did not do things right. He knows he allowed politics to overshadow his thinking. Godfrey Dami knows say this evidence Jakpa ediako to CID for him no. He nowhere can he say it is not him. Godfrey Dami himself, on a normal day, he should not be a lawyer in Ghana. In fact, he must be disgraced or see a trying to sue. Into right now, no, why not you say, or percent or use another 442 formation. Now, or cover a chimney biba, na a chimney no ever distracted system. Now, Nipa, your friend of Daniel Mafu Ofuriata, only Nipa Kro. I mean, show Nipa Kro. You count Daniel Mafu Ofuriata, almost or your private citizen now. Godfrey Dami a bono, ofri bono. Nanso one achim for ne nam inti don't get it twisted. Godfrey Dami or your bununi or your half achim half bono. Nen call for ne kufu adon call for so don't get it twisted. Godfrey Dami mo and a master plan we nyina. Or they are masterminding this. Now see, Abrantie we and a friend no Mafu Ofori Ata Daniel Mafu Ofori Ata no oni. This is the man or ye ekufu adu ebusia or ye ekufu adu ebusia ni. Or your Furiate Busieni, or your Gabia Busieni, or your Achimni, Omuna na Omoshe Ejapadienichi, way Ejapadiano secretary no ni. Daniel Mafu Ofuriata. Enti, ya instructing say, or no ena enko petition CID to make sure say, send your beya Godfrey Dami or ye Kufuado lawyer, or ye MPP lawyer. Or ye Oforiata lawyer, or ye MPP for Sabio Omaba Corona, Arishamon Insemu lawyer no. Send a bit to me, I find a way to protect him. In Tabrantewi, your friend Daniel Mafu Furiata. Now ni baby a ma ni role na o play no very important. I mention baby the role no important. What was that document where the Bible tell your friend a Japadia document no. So far a Japadia document na. Secretary na or sign a document no. Sa ejapadia document no. The na ni din sha se on na ye secretary or sign is a document no. On na ko print ya or den sa sha se no. Na ono any friend no Daniel Mafu Ofuriata. Into kind ejapadia document na. A similar blueprint will be replicated. Maybe I'm marking red no. Will be replicated in the oil and gas sector, which will also commence with the setting up of SPVs using petroleum revenues that currently flow into the consolidated fund as receivable to be mortgaged. Now, last paragraph, no, maybe I read it, no. Or say, the technical team led by DM Ofuriata, Daniel Mafu Ofuriata, should further evaluate the following details in order to choose the appropriate sites. Inti ejapade document no na Daniel Oforiata no or your technical team lead or your on the lead technical team no on an SIS secretary or then in such share a ejapade document na no inti sa Daniel Oforiata we no oba ejapade document na a share Ghana for ebufuo na na mpese mo ton a Ghana ye goodie wa asase so nyina mo ho no na e sa brand friend Daniel Mafu Oforiata or no na technical leader document no e na me kire no ono na ende or petition a CID say on TSC say yeah investigate Jakpa any Yoni Kulendi. The reason why they have an issue with Yoni Kulendi in say the NPP thought to say Yoni Kulendi was going to be in the ship of the Ekufuado regime 100%. Now Yoni Kulendi, no, he was smart. Yoni Kulendi put about 70% of his foot in the NPP ship. Yoni Kulendi was appointed by Nana Danko Ekufuado to the Supreme Court. Yoni Kulendi worked at Ekufuado's law firm, Nepapa law firm. No? Yoni Kulendi, he has been with Ekufuado for a long time. But along the way, maybe he decided to be very reasonable, kakra, because he realized, say, Ekufuado and his group, they were doing some things that rational human beings wouldn't do. Now, Nana Danko Ekufuado free power, no? Oman will say, Yoni Kulendi is trying to be rational. Now, if Yoni Kulendi is going to be rational, then what they are going to do is they are going to pull Yoni Kulendi down. They want to destroy Yoni Kulendi because Nana Danko Ekufuado, Oma Yoni Kulendi Echo Supreme Court, his intentions was for Yoni Kulendi to go do his bidding, to go do his job for him. Inti Oma Tanasie who say Yoni Kulendi is not doing the job for them. Yoni Kulendi is not the Yoni Kulendi they know. Yoni Kulendi is not that guy they were expecting. They expected, say, a Juma also a year edible at Chim Sakawa group. No? To be very honest with you, Yoni Kulendi is a good judge. Yoni Kulendi is a clever judge. I can tell you, say, as much as he qualified to be in the Supreme Court, his affiliation to the Kufuado clique and the money the north to the Supreme Court. He is qualified to be in the Supreme Court. Yoni Kulendi or a perfect judge or a good judge or a good. The career, he has been good. But you see, the man Yoni Kulendi enya sa nod na ebo man nod na ebeye fulfilled was because of his affiliation to Ekufuado and his family. And you know Mujin say, even though he's qualified to be in the Supreme Court or sit on the bench, if we put him there, he will be a proxy. He will be there to do our bidding. Now, Yoni Kulendi for some time has been a reasonable judge. Yoni Kulendi, no more expect to say, time Madam Tokonu asam the buy, they were expecting Yoni Kulendi to get up and throw the government under the bus and be a Tokonu's defender. But Yoni Kulendi told them, say, what is wrong is wrong. They were thinking Yoni Kulendi was going to lead a coup in the Supreme Court to protect Tokonu. Abra sa petition be to ho. Yenye hu say eye de Tokonu edibone na o say constitution ni di no. The Kufuado MPP group no na omo expect say Yoni Kulendi will be the person to block the process. Yoni Kulendi was supposed to create a mafia group. They will be undermining the constitution na ene Tokonu bedi. But Yoni Kulendi momoti asie say as a judge who is serving Ghana, his credibility and the state as a whole, as much as he is a member of their group, he likes them. They made him go to the Supreme Court. He cannot throw the democracy of this nation and the constitution under the bus. So he wasn't going to do that betting. And normal imagine say they want to destroy Yoni Kulendi. Intendano, let us petition the CID boss and say, Jakpa, any Yoni Kulendi, Omunyani Papa, Yahisha Munsemu, Nayan Desbade, Yoni Kulendi. The target is to make sure, say, almost strip Yoni Kulendi off his the position as a Supreme Court judge. That is the target. That is the target. And then we say, Ekufuado for ebuseni bako. Sorry, catch Ghana for say. You know something? You perceive a petition CID. On Jakpa any Yoni Kulendi mua. Their target is Yoni Kulendi. It is not Jakpa because they don't have anything on Jakpa. The Achim Mafia no, they know for a fact to say omuni bibia on Jakpa, but they know say Yoni Kulendi dinya ya board will case him no. If they petition the court, now they know say court no. Omuni Yoni Kulendi any credibility intact, they want to soil Yoni Kulendi. So they want to force the court to disbar Yoni Kulendi. They want to force the court to make sure say Omogu Yoni Kulendi animasi, and that it might make Yoni Kulendi react. It might make Yoni Kulendi now start to go against the court. They want to set Yoni Kulendi up. They want to make sure say they put some anger in Yoni Kulendi for Yoni Kulendi to rebel, because the highest achievement Judge Beko is to be in the Supreme Court. On the table, you can see clearly say this Achim group, they don't have anything on Jakpa. Yoni Kulendi no more targeted because they wanted him to do some job. Yoni Kulendi says, now I'm rational. Ghana is on a reset course. I am not going to fall for that. So right now, they have turned around to go after Yoni Kulendi. And it's no more, yes, sir. Don't get it twisted. This is politics. Ekufuado ni MPP for they are pained. Obi de say Afenyomakin. He's pained because Afenyomakin nani we are singing ane Tokonu. The political career was built around Tokonu. Yeah. Afenyomakin became Afenyomakin when from time Tokonu be Chief Justice. We all know who actually took Afenyomakin serious. Every single thing he said was a joke to everyone. His conduct, his demeanor, his temperament. He was a child. He's still a child in parliament. But Afenyomakin knew, say, Tokonu na Oshahona or any chocho muchono, Tokonu can make Afenyomakin look relevant in the eyes of the people who support corruption. And what happened was that when Tokonu was the Chief Justice, Afenyomakin became very powerful. Every small thing, they also let's go to Supreme Court. Because he knew that his partner, who is Tokonu, would do everything possible to make Afenyomakin look powerful and relevant. In this whole study, Afenyomakin's political life from 2000, from like 3 years ago, it was built around Tokonu. He was so bold to tell even the Speaker of Parliament his mind. Because we are there, we end up in the Supreme Court. And my best friend is the mom there. And Afenyomakin basically was riding on the back of Tokonu to disrespect the Constitution. And even in Parliament, at a point, he feels to say he knows more than the Speaker of Parliament. He feels to say, Assembly of Parliament, which is an independent body that makes its laws, Afenyomakin is able to take Parliament's situation and give it to Tokonu because he knows Tokonu will be on his side. And Tokonu made Afenyomakin that ignorant. Only Afenyomakin enya some sense of entitlement. Tokonu na ema Afenyomakin feel say or ye powerful in Ghana. So imagine senka MPP win elections na ka onim the Afenyomakin the Supreme Court be. Sometimes you people forget easily. Sometimes you people don't sit and analyze. Senka ye mistake the time to me ma MPP. Do you know what Afenyomakin would have used Tokonu for? Onim the the Supreme Court be. Do you know? Even in the middle of an election year, Afenyomakin and his group in parliament decided to make sure, say, opposition leader Atoforsen, they wanted to deliberately jail Atoforsen. They supported the agenda. They supported the Attorney General. They sat back and they tried to use the Supreme Court led by Tokonu to make sure Atoforsen is jailed. Imagine we handed power over to the MPP. Can you Afenyomakin be ye? And come on, the Afenyomakin Ghana. And I'm ready for sit back and look at Afenyomakin's body language when Tokonu was the CJ. Now your analysis, they will say, in tinka 2 million nane, and anka MPP, we need power, and a more majority of parliament, unim dianke besi wa Ghana. Unim dianka Afenyomakin ni Tokonu beye. You have no idea. You have no idea. And anytime I say, power now, it should be with us for 42 years. And when I say it should be with us, it should be with right-thinking Ghanaians who want to protect the constitution and the democracy of this nation. And the only people who can do that is us Ghanaians. And when I say us Ghanaians, people who believe in democracy. The NDC believes in democracy. People who believe in what we call unifying the nation. The NDC believes in that. People who believe in the rule of law. Saying keep power when near the manko for we are done. How many power with the Omaka street in so? You not to me when we get power. When somebody is in opposition and he starts to make that statement, Sani Pani is dangerous. Because until say oh agri bonning, 2 minutes be doing seven wedding catch the unya 2 minutes what the bay. Inti some person who say MPP is dangerous, listen to their statement and watch their body language. You not to me, you not to me, you now the 2 minutes bay. But some say unya 2 minutes, they number some the bay. Unya 2 minutes the bay then. It means I just be one mutrim. Person the 2 minutes deal. Person the 2 minutes suppress obi on your munya adwene. Person the 2 minutes essay chrono. Person the 2 minutes demo so for years. And until we hear 2 minutes. And yet 2 minutes, person on the moche. And yet 2 minutes, person on the mojene. And yet 2 minutes, person on the moko abenkrum. Ekasi yenchichire Ghana. And yet 2 minutes, person on the shower so. They are entitled. They feel entitled. yenya tumi a when we get power the mentality nyina say my tumi ne yemfa di Ghana for so. But that's not what we want. We want people who govern with us, like what John Mahama and Nana Opoku-Agyeman are doing, what the NDC is doing now. And everybody is free to demonstrate. Nobody is being attacked. For 9 months or almost 10 months, a month for a demonstration of Ghana, attack will be. That shows us that the government of the day wants to govern. They were not eager for the power to rule you. They wanted the power to govern with you. John Mahama, Nana Opoku-Agyeman, they are governing with you. The MPP needs power to rule. And if you don't take care, now come to me, man. This is the NPP. You see today, their own general secretary, actual petitioner, comma party, ni catcher party, say, Abronye, we did atem, we go party who fin, Abronye, onimiansa, party in Penifuan trainer, so general secretary, or petition party, disciplinary committee. This is a party that want to me. Now, Busaho. These were the same people who were on the street a week ago and saying, say, ye hune be a demonstration. These were the same people, no muti radio, Sunni TV, so a defending Abronya Ponchiwe. This guy, he was on UTV. He was defending Abronya. All because now Abronya yede no odi Mahama atem. Na Abronya di Duncan William atem. Na Abronya di Lordina Mahama atem. Na Abronya di NDC mpedifo atem. Na Abronya di Ghana for mochichire Ghana atem. Na akwa we Justin Kodua Kwasi Ampenyiwe. He was on TV. Na ne show abone to na o defend Abronya. And Abronya abui oya ponchinya wa mano de banche ho na ne dam na aba no. We nya banche ho na we and wa dane na no. And then they all attack you. Mo say ne de we should write a petition. Yantwi Abronya aso. You people were all over the place. You were all over the place. Why? Freedom of speech. We cannot speak in Ghana again. Abronya is still speaking in Ghana. Mama Ponchino, Mama na Banchona Manaria and the more deny the Banchono. Now was started eke kamwa. Moka says, Yentiasie, ye court disciplinary committee, Yanko Chi Abronya so. Kwasia, this is freedom of speech. Tama na Abronya Edi John Mahama Temno, yeah. Ade Ghana, Kasabua, yes, can be Kasabua Sheniyem. We are free to talk. Not Sala Cow, Kwasiana, the two fin, the two binino. Salam, Mustafa na kwati botono, na nabina na funsa danzeno, en kwasiafu ya salai, ya ntiase, Abronya nka obiasem, wedidi John Mahama temintidian, wedi Lordina Mahama temintidian, wedi asiedu nketia, wedi andis voa temintidian, ende Abronya pa ponchin, ope banche hona wi onye binwe, no wastate wi moa, moso montiase. And Abronya pe banche hona we. Mama, modi akoya she buom, and I'm sorry a banche hona na mode man no ori and ori. And then the way na banche hona banche abaya mananwe. And a ponchi and the odimochi eri montoma, mose montiase, mo report no ahimfie, mo bottom. Freedom of speech no. You people groom this goat. Koto de ne bodja MPP 9. MPP in 9. Near to Kromha, Justin Kodua and Kwasiafo, they mounted every platform. Mr. S, get me videos. They were all over the place. What has Abronya done? Abronya yedeng. What did Mahama temtis dien? Mahama, Ediana, Endis if one can't take Kufuado. Ediana, Abronya, na Abronya Kwasi, na no mama, Kekan Kwasiasem. Share in conform sponsor me show ye. Say Obama, Fanti comedy. Ya ira. Sankwasiafo di Lordina Mahama tem omu ni evidence bia sa Justin Kodua na no ebutu se koto baby kwasi ampanyi betena TV so defend omu akosia menu opese okodi MP wa denta oba besia ne tososo kwasia onyonko ba dina social media kase obetwa onyonko ba ti wo akosia medu your claim to fame was just marrying Edian Mark Menu ba ekobo jantra be di politics echi kwasia kosia menu akutamisika se mekwa akoyi nkofo we adentira omoso meku Lordina Mahama nti wo akosia menu ohwini se bini na ne ho tantantantan na nim se de tena to dame na kwasia ba akogina police station ye beyi omo wo akosia menu edien na wo ye wa MPP mu Max International se de ndien nipa bayi na Ghana ma report wo akosia menu na oba besia your claim to fame in MPP was to hold Rebecca Kufuor's bag and at the end of the day marry Mark Menu's son to be used like key soap. Kwasia. Na ote ujina police station say me kwa yi omo di deal di na Mahama tem so me couldn't it is okay. Na kwasia ba te say wade ache a wo say adentafo nkoto ababa wo. Ohun fun se bini. Na san kwasiafo ni nam Ghana. No TV so I saw him bomb and they are doing contribution to kwasia. Ni abetena mo obedi MP. Ohun fin. This same akosia menu time 2020 yeto abawie people were demonstrating. Say, dear question, Okasa Ghana police, enhyen so shengu Ghana for demonstrators. So, akosia menu. Siaba, ema we na mi di o matemu no, man na mi catch them, eh? Mi buma pa o, ba oba kwasia, mi muda. Mi buma pa, but oba kwasia, mi mu oba kwasia o. Never. Oba kwasia, mimbo oba kwasia. Na oya oba na wonya kwasia. Eyede na oba timi social media kaso obeku nyonko ba oya president yire. No akoja police station say, me kwa command bail because I support what she's doing. Oba kwasia, mimbo oba kwasia o. I respect women who respect themselves. And intinende abronye odidi omo say omo petition party no na party ntwa abronya aso. Mo betwa ponche aso. Aponti a yasa bone lagatin. Enkwasiafo mugu party we mai se nwan. Mugu MPP ni mai se nwan mai se impete. Mo hu fin mo nwene. Ejimifo ma. Ye kan bibia kire mo a tribe. Ye kan bibia kire mo a enibre. Ye kan bibia kire mo a yenti ase. Ende mo se mo de abronye na abronye so akasa o se den. Me se abronye wawe banche hono a beduru this point. Hwanenim. Hwane hu fin. We are regional chairman. Na me kwamiti a metu kwan kakra me nie bie na ma be di MPP chi. Na wei na bonofo ne bi na ejimi ntra. Bonofo mo MPP no mo ejimi. Aponchi wei na ye mo chairman. Na people like us yetu kwan kakra ye nim the difference between aponchi ni nipa. Na mabaka say we ye me chairman. Na oti abrochi say me ye bunu ni ye MPP ni me chairman ni abronya uyo dwan. Buyo dwan. Abronya say, wate, mode na ko disciplinary committee a obeba na opese ye ka no asem no camera mu sane be ye obi abehwe bi. Wo aponche ya bon lagatin. O e danger say preko 30. Freedom of speech na nie. Kwasiafo. Party a mo agimi sei de ye dwene ho a mo ntiase. Party a mo agimi sei ye dwe ye mu bibia anyeye. Kwasia we Jimmy Ogana, ye can be say, you people should try and stop this fool. Na Kevin Taylor did attorney ante, na Kevin Taylor did attorney. Abronye din kwasia sam. Abronye Jimmy. Mo man a ponche, mo man a banche hono man en winonda. Yes, that be, ya bebo de lagatin. Mo man abronye banche hono, yes, ya MPP for freedom of speech. Yes, we ya poncho. Oya poncho, oya ponche ya sano. Mo man a ponche bini na ondinda. Yes, that be, ya bebo de lagatin. And I'm born a lagatin. Black Maria and your born lagatin. Dien and I'm what abronya shake Jim na mo born lagatin. Also we be ohia TV and I'm born lagatin. Mo born lagatin. Na owie na opa aponchi banche hona we no onye bi na owe montoma. Mo dem kwase say mo ko disciplinary committee enwan. Ya ka kire mo. Ya si akwa we obeti chain. Akwa we onye nipa we oya ponche mombobo ni ntem na momfa ni nshem yesi antia freedom of speech na Kevin Taylor ye na John Mahama edina tema na ye den ede ne yanka nche John Mahama sami je mfiki kan sem bebre yesi aboa we oye dangerous we oya ponche aponche na hwo aye baako momma na ponche momma na e de banche hono na onda mombo cage ni ntem cage ni monye ne dade cage yesi antia freedom of speech freedom of movement oya ponche ntem ntumi ko bebia ade ne akekera ponche no odi atema antidien me se monchekere ni cage momma cage ni steel cage ya antia se we de nipa no me se akwa no oya ponche o ne hwa ya baako mo ena mo sorry anopa na mabone lagatin no oti ohia TV we anopa ewia na mabone lagatin no abetena TV ya kare de japo we anyway ne ni age odidi ja Mahama na masoro no pa no bon lagatin we na we kwasia na mo bon lagatin wie no ope banche hunu awo abanche hunu awe na onya bi na nda okuta montade no owe montade amosi yanko de sra committee kwasiafo oso mo famra TV so bronya aponche clean mo mu bibida Ya bo we lagatin sa be 8 months. Afi na start wi mu mu brisie, or wi mu kente, or wi ma hendi chinie, or wi mu chale. Afi na mo se de ye fa ne kwa discipline. Ne kwa de den. Ya bo lagatin 8 months. Wa start wi mo ma no, mo fa ne hye kejim, na mo ma na aponchi bini ene den. Banche hono ma na wi don. Dabi, Mahama nti, dabi, Kevin Taylor nti. Na Kevin Taylor di atani anti ana me se yo. And I'm born lagate P. Oh, here TV. No more lagate P. Oh, here TV. Yantazi, your mama. Oh, your mama. Ya born lagatin. Namu born kakra. Muref is a lagatin. Namu born a conveyance. There you go, boy. MPP. Mo Jimmy Senkuko. Mo MPP. Mo Jimmy Senkuko. All right, yapon. Yapon. Ochina yejinim. Thursday yejinim. Friday yejinim. Ochina mesa ba. Stories ni bo ha ye nyenwie. Into ochina mesa ba. Na maba be wie. Stories ni doson. MP for ye man ka Kevin Taylor ni bo fu oso onye show ni bi mo boa. Ochina mi jinim. Thursday mi jinim. Friday mi jinim. Mo man bufu kura Saturday mesa jinim. Minko baby o ye jirim gigim ya pon sa ponchi na mo bon lagatin abronye no and the lagatin atiti ne so ori monto babubu ofu kwasiafo mu bibi ada mo party me 2028 megu no enkwasiafo mu di ekire ebi kwa kote party foforo me ka kire mu se ma hyembo the only thing am obetum dia patame MPP eye sikidwa kofi montam mbreme I'm fancy me fee. Now, if you mean some akuma bami atobi, minim some munye. The only thing I'm with my patamino. So, one man tamsika jokofi and see plane mu first class. And from Brembo me fee or DC ha. And my man fancy me hall and fancy abro for say, you see, skajagofi. Now, one family me good party no. Ain't there two things? Give me sikajagofi and I'll give you your freedom. Give me sikajagofi. And I'll give you your freedom. So one time Sikijwa Kofi and Mammy a call. I mean you win a man can not see any. Me catch them when people for the day I'm come yasem. The day I'm also more letter I mean ready. Oh America. A whole political party more say more year press conference because of my wife. That is the day I told my soul. Me say me good party no. There are two things, but it's either you give me Sikijwa Kofi or you will languish in your pain, and I'll destroy the party. Give me Sikajwa Kofi, and I'll give you freedom. Someone tam Sikajwa Kofi and chame a call. MPP no 28. Meguno. Party bia mubeti bia meguno. You have no idea. Now me say me dia agro. Me chire mo bosu me dua me bro. Me din anka say de wo me de to me de inso si me mano so. Eye Kevin e ko bedu Taylor. Me sada. Me yo bi biniba senya mesiti na mes to me ensesada se mesesa na ye wusuban na banabasa intijai kasa mesesada Reggie ciao. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless you. Eggy gim.
Yo, we are best fishermen. No no answer my. I watch it. You will for Belgium fan. You want to see Belgium fan. It will do a Belgium fan. Why you here? Why round what? Why you here? Why round what? Why you here? Why round what? Why you here? Super why round what? It will for Belgium fan. It want to see Belgium fan. It will do a Belgium fan. It will do a Belgium fan. Why you here? Why round what? 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 Why you here? Why Wadangwa, Yabby Papano, what one is the motto? 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 Wadangwa, why you're